Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, good evening and welcome to Grafton, where we put the tackling dummies away. We got the lines painted. It's opening night for high school football tonight on yourliveevent.com. We welcome you into a Region 1, Region 2 clash with the Grafton Spoilers playing host to the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Last year, Spoilers finishing at 3-6 overall in Region 2. The Burros at 4-5 overall in Region 1. The matchup last year, second to last game of the season, was a win for the Burros, 28-20. But two new teams face off here to open up the season tonight. The Grafton Spoilers, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. This is your IRE Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
In 2024, the world of outlaws, NOS energy drink sprint cars are invading Red River Valley Speedway. Gerdau presents the Duel in the Dakotas on Saturday, August 24th, bringing the greatest show on dirt to the West Fargo, North Dakota Oval for the only time this year. Gates open at 4 p.m., racing at 7:30. Tickets at slspromotions.com. Be there.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Welcome here on your IRE Insurance pregame show, IREINS.com, the website for all your insurance needs. Visit the website, find the agent nearest you. As we come to you from Grafton, as the Grafton Spoilers, Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros face off to open up the season. Let's start out as we go down to the field. Welcome back. Hey, it's Radar. Brady Siebel's back down with Pastor Joe, your DH Bank pregame coach's comments.
Yeah, thank you, Jake. Talking with Pastor Joe Johnson, head coach, Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Coach, hey, preseason is done. Regular season start. You get to hit someone other than your teammates tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We feel like we've had a good off season. The guys have worked hard. Of course, been through two-a-days, all of those practices, meetings, learning, scrimmages. It's time to have a football game. You know, on one hand, first game of the year, you're always feeling like you could use a little more time, a little more preparation, but the guys are ready to play a game, and it feels good. Friday night lights on a Thursday night. Feels good to be out here.
Yeah, couldn't ask for anything more. Talk about just kind of how those practices, those two-a-days kind of went and what you saw your team and how they developed over the last couple of weeks of practice.
Yeah, you know, I would probably name that it's more than just the last couple of weeks because, of course, being a first-year coach last year, learning a new program, learning a new system, all new coaching staff, and that was a lot for the guys. They did great last year, but now we've had more of an off-season to prepare, and the guys have worked hard, felt good going into two-a-days. and had a commitment level from the players that we felt really good about. Some really strong senior leadership. We've got a really strong junior class, as you know, Brady, and there's a big difference between that junior class being 10th graders last year and now stepping in as kind of the dudes as juniors. And like I say, some really strong leaders that are returning in some key positions. So those guys are ready to go. Tonight we're starting all juniors and seniors on both sides of the ball. And football, even more so than some of the other sports, we really count on those upperclassmen, a little bit more physical maturity, but also that they've learned the system and they know the system.
Yeah, you mentioned that with the juniors, the seniors, there a little bit more familiarity. For some of them, this is really their chance. You know, they've been waiting in the wings for a couple years, and this is their chance to go out and prove it and be a starter.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, we're returning our quarterback, Tyson Leshik, number 15, as a junior quarterback. Two big senior receivers with Wyatt Johnson and Isaac Thompson, a big target at tight end with Ben McRitchie. Of course, we lost some really good running backs last year, but the waiting in the wings part is really true in our backfield. And Ty Mueller and Sawyer Owens, both excellent runners, and Ben Thompson has been waiting his turn to play at that fullback position. Braden Chenault is splitting time between fullback and guard, doing a great job on that line. That line, of course, is led by senior Riley Richter, and then John and Jack Matson, both excellent juniors that got playing time last year and are stepping in as dudes this year.
Yeah, for sure. Talk a little bit about your opponent here in the Grafton Spoilers. Played them last year. Can you take anything from that game, or is it just really two new teams?
Yeah, you know, a little bit of both, to be honest, because of course we watch a lot of film, and so watching everything that they did last year, we played them in week 8 last year, and so we were both well into our seasons, and what we saw from Grafton is that they're continually improving, and last year they won some football games and competed with some really good football teams, and we know they're athletic and have a tendency to spread the field and stretch the field and use that athleticism, and that, of course, that's what we're prepared for.
Yeah, what do you want to see out of your guys here tonight?
Yeah, you know, some of the obvious things is that we need to take care of that football, and so winning the turnover battle. Games are always won in the trenches, and so we feel really good about our front five and controlling that line of scrimmage. We need to come out quick. There were a few times last year that we struggled getting a start in the beginning, so we plan to come out quick and get a good start.
Should be a fun one. Thanks so much for your time, Pastor Joe. We'll talk to you at halftime.
You bet, Brady. It's good to have you back on the sidelines. We're proud of you.
Pastor Joe Johnson, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, yourliveevent.com. Our DH Bank pre-game coaches' comments.
Very good. Our Dakota Heritage Bank coaches' comments. Again, the website, dhbanknd.com. There with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, dhbanknd.com. We come back here to Grafton. More of the first game of the season. Grafton Spoilers, Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros season opener on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622. Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. IrieINS.com is the website for all your insurance needs. Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros is the matchup tonight. The lone matchup in the state. I guess there is like an independent six-man game between partial and four wins, but other than that, it's the only game in town in the state here tonight. So all eyes tuned in here. We welcome you in on yourliveevent.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on all the game broadcasts coming your way with yourliveevent.com. Back for another season. A lot of games coming your way. We kick it off tonight with Grafton and Hillsboro-Central Valley. Our pregame coaches' comments from Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com. As before the game, we caught up with head coach of the Grafton Spoilers, Donovan McMillan.
Well, game day here, week number 1 opens up as the Grafton Spoilers host the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, and Spoiler head coach Donovan McMillan joins us. Donovan, thanks so much for the time to join us here ahead of the game, and we're excited here. Is the team excited here to really get this season going here with game number 1?
Yeah, thanks for having me on here, and appreciate you guys coming up and covering the game tonight. We've got our full 2 weeks in here, and we've battled through some adversity with a few injuries, and then you get the 2-a-day practices and the warm temperatures and just getting our bodies back in shape. We got to fight through all that stuff too from the get-go, and just survive those 2 weeks, and then now we're just reviewing what we implemented, and hope we can get on in the field here tonight and things work and click the way we want them to, and just go against another team that doesn't know our offense necessarily in defense, and just see where we're at, and then make our adjustments from there. So yeah, there's always that nervous stuff too, where you're thinking, well, did we throw in enough stuff? Do we have enough plays in there? And I think we're just at the realization now that we just got to go out and play and let our athletes be athletes, and then adjust as the game is rolling along here. So
you mentioned some preseason injuries. Never good to have the injury bug, especially before the first week. We'll see game time decisions if they feel they're good to go, if you feel they're good to go. But how does it hurt, or does it hurt when guys trying to get those reps in, get ready for a game? You don't have the regular season action to get everyone up to speed and on the same page.
Yeah, definitely. We always look at it, and you're monitoring during practice, and it's, if you see any movements that aren't normal, and you want them to get those reps and just go through the muscle memory of developing the routes or the movements that they need to have. But as a coach, you want them to be there for the longevity of the season, and the games that matter, we view every game as an important game to go out and try to see what we can do and play. But we do want to focus too on our region games, and it's the first 2 games here against Hillsboro tonight and Thompson next week. Non-region games for us, and we don't want to jeopardize any potential that we do have in the long stretch of the season. But part of it is too, we gotta go off of what they say and what they tell us, and some of the injuries are key integral points of our team out there, and if we don't have those guys out there, we got one running back and one of our cornerbacks too, and then that's almost a different game plan that we got to approach with. And we just, again, we want to play it safe, but also at the same time, if we got a certain percentage we're looking at, get those guys on the field and get them in for a few plays and just see how it goes. And again, we've got to make that decision at game time too. If we feel like we don't want to stress out their injuries anymore, then we got to go with plan B, I guess. So.
Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully they're good to go. If not, the game plan will maybe change a little bit. But what is the game plan here that the Spoilers are kind of going to lean on here this season?
Yeah, so the first game is always tough. We got film from last year that we can look at, but obviously personnel is going to be different on both squads, and maybe some of the scheme has changed a little bit too. And so you can only prepare so much. And so a lot of our emphasis here this week and, the previous week and a half, we took a look at what we want to get done. And defensively, we're changing up a little bit this year. We're going to have a little more focus on a 3-man front or 3 down linemen. So we had to learn a lot there and learn some technique and some different movements that we want to try to accomplish out of that and utilize our skills that we have in a different way. And then offensively, same thing. We've got a lot of good skilled players returning. We got our quarterback from last year, Kyler, developed throughout the season last year, and we're expecting a lot of good things from him. And so we implemented our plan, and we kind of drilled home here this week, kind of what we want or what we view as success for us. And now it's just a matter of going out and executing that. And it's different than if it's week 5 or later on in the season, because then you have the option of viewing a little bit and knowing who your opponent is, whether it's personnel or scheme wise. So again, this week, our first game here, our focus was pretty heavy on just who we are as a team and trying to develop our strategies the way we want to use them, and then make those adjustments during the game once we get a better picture as to what Hillsboro is going to bring at us and what we're going to have to do to try to pull out the win.
Well, looking forward to this matchup here. Looking forward to the season getting going. Coach McMillan, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it here. Best luck in the game, and we'll talk with you a little bit later.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, Jake. We'll probably see you and talk to you again here down the rest of the season when we bump in again. So.
Spoiler head coach Donovan McMillan. Thanks again for joining us here with our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coaches comments. All part of your IRE Insurance pregame show. As during that interview, we had the captains come out for the coin flip. It was deferred. Burrows will receive first, going left to right as we see it on the screen. We'll have that and more coming up when we preview the remainder here of this one. Get you ready for kickoff. This is the IRE Insurance pregame show. Grafton versus Hillsboro-Central Valley on yourliveevent.com.
As you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-49. Hillsboro delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
IRA Insurance pregame show, season opener. High school football here today. Class A is Region 2, the Grafton Spoilers. Region 1, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Non-region matchup to kick things off as we kick it off here with myself, Jake Berkmeyer, up in the booth. Got Brady Siebels, Radar down on the sidelines. Good to have you back with us there, Radar. And, of course, we got Devin up here running the camera here tonight, too. So we're all set. Hope you're set as well, too. And, Brady, let's talk about this one here as you talked with Coach Johnson there for the Burros. And game one, what's the keys?
Yeah, absolutely. With that, it being game one, also great. Thank you for having me back. Great to be back on the sidelines once again. And yeah, first game of the year, you gotta want to get those pregame jitters out right away, especially for some of these players that are making their first starts of their career. That's definitely going to be one thing. Limit the mistakes, limit the turnovers, limit the penalties. It's cliche, but it's cliche for a reason. That is definitely one of those things. The team that can limit the mistakes here tonight has got a very good shot.
You know, you talk about those first starts too, and both these teams kind of similar. Last year, a lot of guys were making their first starts. A lot of returning on both sides of the ball here this year. So you hope they lead by example to those guys that are making those initial starts there to get those nerves out. Talking with Coach McMillan too, with some guys with some possible injuries, things. Looks like they're at least going to give it a go to start with. They'll monitor, see how things go throughout the game, but it does look like they're going to have their normal starting lineup here to begin this one here tonight. So that'll be good for them. Good here, energy, crowd filling in, both Spoiler fans and Burro fans. A lot of maroon, a lot of blue here, and we're ready to get this going here today. This is the IRA Insurance pregame show. We'll be back with more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
YourLiveEvent.com bringing you the season opener here today between the Grafton Spoilers and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Here to kick things off of this 2024 high school football season. Thanks again for being with us as we bring it to you from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency broadcast booth. You can visit with Ryan Opdahl, downtown Hillsboro. Give him a call, 701-436-5777. Home, auto, farm, business, life and health insurance. Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Agency in Hillsboro. Well, Radar, Brady Siebels down on the sideline with myself, Jake Berkmeyer, as we look at this one, and I'll admit, I had some concerns. I thought we might get a little drizzle or something here, but It's a little warm, but wow, what a great night for a first game.
Yeah, absolutely. It is beautiful as well. I was worried about that. I ended up going with the jacket. It should work out at the end of the game, but a little bit toasty for me right now on the sideline here pregame. But yeah, absolutely beautiful night. Sun is about to set. Field is in immaculate condition. It's ready for some football.
You have no idea how happy I was when I saw the air conditioner when I got into the press box.
That is nice. I did stay a couple extra minutes in our pregame announcer meeting just to enjoy that fan and that AC.
Yeah, and of course, first game of the year. As you look out, understandable. Field's in great condition here. Nice green grass, soft there. There are a couple spots around the outside of the field that are a little soft, little low spots where you have some mud from some high traffic, but the field itself looks pristine out there right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Field conditions are not going to be a problem. It is a player's dream for tonight to play on this grass.
Well, dreams will happen, I guess. That's what's going to happen. Here as we get ready for our opening kickoff coming up here. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Grafton Spoilers, Hillsboro, Central Valley Burros, high school football on yourlifeevent.com.
On television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show ahead of the season opener. Grafton Spoilers and Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, as we'll get to the lineups here in just a moment. Of course, our opening kickoff after that. Before we do, we want to throw out some thank yous here as well to you, the viewer, you, the listener. Join us here. We appreciate your viewership. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button here and stay up to date every time we come your way with a Your Live Event broadcast. You can get that a little alert, and there you go. Maybe you want to look ahead, go to the website, yourliveevent.com. Have the broadcast schedule there for you as well for your viewing pleasure of all the broadcast here that will be coming your way here beginning with this fall 2024 season. Thanks to executive producer Mark Forseth, technical producer Brandon Mickelson here for a little pregame help with little game one jitters from the equipment itself. Good to have the assist there. Brady Siebels down the sideline with myself, Jake Birkmar, Devin up here running camera, and of course want to say thank you to the Grafton High School administration there, John the AD, of course Donovan the McMillan here, head coach, for some access and connectivity and everything here ahead of this broadcast. Appreciate everything there. Appreciate you joining us here as we're getting ready for our kickoff. We'll have your alarms followed by your kickoff coming up next when we wrap up the IRA Insurance pregame show and get the season started on yourliveevent.com.
Digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales, Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
You know, parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro for more information.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692. For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Starting lineups tonight with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros visiting the Grafton Spoilers. Your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. As you see the Burros with the blue pants, white jersey tops, and the white helmets come out. Looking at their starting defense. Defensive line will be seniors Ben McRitchie and Riley Richter on the left side of DN, D-tackle. Right side here will be the juniors, John Matson, Jack Matson, D-tackle, D-end, respectively. In the linebacking core will be middle linebacker Ben Thompson, flanked by Chase Halfley and Braden Chenault. Thompson, the senior, Halfley and Chenault, the pair of junior linebackers for the Burros. In the defensive backfield, that corner will be senior number 26, Ty Mueller, and junior number 24, Sawyer Owens. Free safety will be number 16, Isaac Thompson. Number 5, Wyatt Johnson will be the strong safety, both seniors for this Hillsboro-Central Valley Burro roster. Their head coach, Joe Johnson. As that's their starting lineups here today for American Crystal Sugar Company. You can learn to live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar Company. Go online, crystalsugar.com, for more information, including career opportunities. Flip sides of the field to the Grafton Spoilers with the maroon on maroon jerseys with the gold numerals there. They come out. Let's look at their starting offense. On the offensive line, going left side to right side, will be the junior number 54, Drew Suda, at left tackle, followed by sophomore number 52, Julian Thomas, at left guard. Pair of freshmen in the middle with number 58, Jack Green, playing center. Number 75, Easton Ziegelman, at right guard. Anchored there on the right side, number 57, Roman Rodriguez, is the right tackle as a senior. Tight end will be junior number 8, David Jelinek. The running back will be number 3, senior Leroy Delgado, to begin things off. On the outside, we'll have senior wide receiver number 10, Cruiser Burns, flanked by junior wide receivers number 1, Reggie Rice, number 2, Shaden Thomas. And it will be the quarterback, the senior number 12, Kyler Droog, for the Grafton Spoilers. Again, Suda, Thomas, Green, Ziegelman, Rodriguez up front. Jelinek at the tight end, Delgado in the backfield, Burns, Rice, Thomas outside with Droog, the quarterback for the Grafton Spoilers, as they come in here with their head coach, first-year head coach, Donovan McMillan, who was an assistant here for last years there, and now coming into that head coaching role here for the Grafton Spoilers. That's your starting laps from American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn to live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar online, crystalsugar.com. The fans have continued to pile in here in Grafton as they are ready for the start of this season. We are as well. This wraps up your IRE Insurance pregame show. here. Once again, thanks for being with us here as you see teams getting set for the opening kickoff. Back deep to receive for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Looks there like it'll be Sawyer Owens. And is that Ty Mueller on the far side by you, Brady?
Yep, 24-26, Owens and Mueller.
There we go. They'll be back to receive as, again, the Burros in the blue pants, white jersey tops, blue numerals. That the white helmet with the stripe vertically down the middle. The Burro logo, the HCV on the sides there of that white helmet. They'll go from left to right there after the opening coin toss was deferred. Burros will receive. Spoilers here will be kicking from right to left in those maroon uniforms as they get things teed up. And I'm waiting for someone to turn their back to me so I can see who's going to tee up that ball and kick things off. That's Reggie Rice. Reggie Rice will be ready to go, presumably ready to kick it deep. Here as we zoom in a little bit there, get set, and here comes the opening kick as the season is underway. Kick will be a high kick, bounce at the 15, bobbled, then picked up by Mueller on the left side, weaves his way in between, tripped up there as he crosses the 25-yard line, falling forward to 26-27 where they start this first drive.
Yeah, Mueller thought maybe it was going to get a little bit higher of a hop, let it go a second time, then just trying to get something out of nothing, able to get it past the 25 for a first down and 10 for the Burros.
Burro offense. 4 juniors, 1 senior on that offensive line with Jack Matson, John Matson on the left side, Braden Chenault at the right guard, Brody Dickoff at right tackle. In the pivot is the senior, number 55, Riley Richter. Tyson Lushuk, the junior quarterback, will come out. He's skill position players, all seniors. Ben McRitchie at tight end, Isaac Thompson, Wyatt Johnson at receiver, Ty Mueller, Ben Thompson in the backfield. They send Johnson in motion off the split backs of the shotgun. They hand off right side and powering forward here for the first run of the year. Picking up here across the 30 to the 33, gain of 7, that time for Ty Mueller.
Yeah, great job there by the right side of the line with Matson Chenault able to get a hole, get some positive yardage out of there and out of the shotgun formation, brings up second down and 5.
They mark him back there to 5, and hey, congratulations, Ty Mueller. Your only game in the state right now, you are leading the state in rushing. Here we'll have Lushik under center, split backs behind him, receivers each way. They're just going to roll it to the right side, design quarterback run as he will be wrapped up in the backfield. Good penetration off that defensive end side on that left side there. Julian Thomas, the sophomore, leading the charge to blow that play up.
Yeah, QB bootleg right there. No, it did not fool anyone in the Grafton Spoilers. Suda with great penetration into the backfield, forces a loss and a third down and long.
So we'll see here what they do after the loss of 1 officially for Tyson Lushik. Julian Thomas, Roman Rodriguez, Drew Suda, the defensive line. 5 linebackers with Jelinek, Perez, Delgado inside, Burns and Droog on the outside. Thomas, Rice, and Galarza are the defensive backs. Here's a pass to the right side in the flat. Over the head there is Wyatt Johnson going up, trying to haul it in. Could not. Incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, quick hitter there, just maybe a step too early. There was Lushik on the pass over his head, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So Burro offense looking at a 3-and-out on their first drive to begin the year. Punt formation comes out. Spoilers will be back at their 25, waiting to receive. Here, and I believe Brody Dickoff is the punter. Yes. Here as the snap comes back, low snap, bounces to him, right-footed kick will go up, and it will be caught here. Bobbled at the 32, jumping back on top of it. There's Cruiser Burns, holds on to it. So a punt back to the 32, and that is where Grafton will take over.
Flirting with a little bit of danger there. Burns trying to get something there on the punt return, unable to catch it cleanly, able though to get back on it to keep possession for the Spoilers.
So 10:26 to go in the first quarter. Ball will be placed there at the 32-yard line. Spoiler offense coming out, led by the senior quarterback, Kyler Droog. Sends 4 wide, 2 to the right, 2 to the left in the shotgun set with the running back to his left side. Sends man in motion. That's Shaden Thomas going left to right. He'll take it on the little jet sweep, trying to get around the corner, being stretched out, and does finally get around at the very edge, but then forced down after a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, quick jet sweep like you mentioned there. Great job on the edge. Ty Mueller not giving the edge, forcing the runner to cut back inside where his teammates were, only a gain of 1.
So short gain, 2nd and 9. Spoiler offense comes out. This time they will split them wide again. They're going to go 3 wide, left side on the wide side of the field, down at the bottom of your screen. 1 to the right, back in the shotgun receiver screen here, bobbled and incomplete. Through the hands that time. Burns unable to hold on, and he got a little wallop there too from the defense coming over. But incomplete pass brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, Grafton so far just trying to get the quick hitters, trying to get their players out in space. You saw it on the jet sweep, then a quick wide receiver screen. Incomplete pass, though, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, Burns, Rice, Thomas there, the receiver. They got some athleticism there. Of course, Burns in the winter on the wrestling mat, he's made a name for himself there too. Here's 3rd down and 9. Shotgun set, 4 wide. They fake the handoff. Rolling out to the left side. Drew looking to set the feet, throws, and it is complete for the 1st down up to past midfield. Catching it there, Shaden Thomas. Kind of a deep dig route that time as they pick up the big gain of 19 yards and a first down of this season.
Yeah, Shaden Thomas right there just finding the sweet spot in the defense there, just finding a spot in between coverage and just kind of sat there, waited for the ball, caught it, and got a big 1st down.
19 yards for the 1st. Here as the spoilers will come out from the left hash mark. I formation, Drew Gunner center. They will turn, they will give. This time the give is to Leroy Delgado as he is met by a host of Burrow white jerseys. There, Matson in on that stop. Here to John Matson, I should say. You got John and Jack out there both making the play.
Yeah, really nowhere for Delgado to go. Defensive line, a great penetration, a great jump, beating the offensive line on that one, pushing them back and forcing a loss or no gain on the play.
8:55 to go, 1st quarter. 0-0 on our Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard. Spoilers on their 1st drive. They have I formation, receivers each way. They're going to turn. They're going to fake the fullback right, give it to the halfback left. That's Delgado. He can't get outside as he's wrapped up that time. Coming up, making the play is the cornerback, Sawyer Owens. They're after a short 2-yard carry.
Yeah, great open field tackle there by Owens, as if he doesn't make that play, it's a big gain, but able to get the legs, wrap up, bring him down, and bring up another 3rd and long.
Brennan Perez subs out for the spoilers. Looks like Shaden Thomas, who got a little breather on a couple plays, back in. Split out wide to the right side is Jelinek out wide right. Burns slot right. 2 receivers to the left side are Rice and Thomas. In the backfield, shotgun, play action. Drew going out the right side, being chased by Matson. He'll throw right, and it's incomplete. In and out of the hands. Would have been right near the 1st down marker. There's the spoilers. Burns can't quite haul it in on the diving attempt. Johnson there to pick up the loose ball, but officials said no, it's an incomplete pass. So we come up here now with a 4th and long.
Great route there by Cruiser Burns, able to just a sideline route, beat the man, just unfortunately step off, pass was not there, and it brings up 4th down.
From the Burrow 47-yard line, spoilers will come out in punt formation, back to Rice. He will let the punt go, trying to pin him deep. Back to receive is Owens. It will bounce at the 10, bounce down to the 5, where it will be down that time by Shaden Thomas, and a good punt to get the Burrows offense here to start inside their 10-yard line.
Yeah, really great punt there. Just put a little bit of a draw on there, bounced it about the inside the 15, got a couple extra yards, and a punt inside the 10. Burrows will have a long field ahead of them on their 2nd drive of the game.
Went 3 and out on the 1st drive, trying to see if they can move the ball here. And, sorry, not the 5. They're going to start it here at the 9 is where they officially mark that down. And, yeah, I know we got the light pole in the way, but unfortunately there's nothing we can do with that. Sorry. Lushik under center for the Burrows. I formation behind him, receivers each way. He'll turn. He'll toss out to the left side, looking for a crack. Mueller trying to get around to the edge. He gets past the 1st level. He's got the 1st down and more as he's up across here, the 30 to the 35. Forced out a bounce and a big run that time for Ty Mueller.
Yeah, absolutely. Credit on that one. Ben Thompson out on the edge, getting the seal block, able to spring him for extra yardage. A big gain there as the Burrows get their first down of the game.
27 yards on that first carry. And Mueller was someone that when we talked to Coach Johnson in the preseason said he's been waiting for his shot. Well, he's got it now here, getting the start as that tailback position and busts off a big gain right there. 1st and 10, I formation. They'll fullback give this time to Thompson. He follows his way, squirts through inside to the 2nd to the 3rd level. Finally sprung down, but the ball comes loose at the 40. Ball comes loose at the 40. Spoilers jump on top of it, and the Spoilers spoil that drive.
Yeah, a great run there by Kazette. Just a simple fullback give. Big gain, but credit to the Grafton Spoilers that reaching in, playing towards the whistle. One of them able to get the strip and get a turnover.
There's will be at the 41-yard line here, so would have been a 22-yard gain, but a fumble turns it over here. Spoilers take it now. 7:14 to go in this first quarter. Trying to take that momentum. They'll split 3 receivers wide right side on the short side of the field. Lone receiver to the left side is Jelinek. It'll be shotgun set, running back to the right side. Drew back to pass, looking. He's going to heave it down the field, and it is caught across the 50 at the 40, and it is Reggie Rice there, and he just manhandled that catch.
Yeah, Reggie Rice just looking like a power forward there, boxing out the defenders, getting the high pointing the ball, making the catch, and getting a first down for Grafton once again.
Big-bodied wide receiver out there as a junior for this Spoiler team. Their second first down of the game here, and they're back into Burrow territory. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Rice, the lone receiver, on the right side. In the middle of the field, Drug will take the snap. He's going to look. It's a draw here to Delgado on the right side. Flag comes in behind the plays. He busts it out to the right side. He's got a block downfield from Rice. He's at the 20, the 15, down into the 10, and he's forced out of bounds. But I think it's coming back. That's the initial indication there of a hold, and a big gain wiped out by a big penalty.
Yeah, like we mentioned in the pregame show, penalties, that is what is going to be a killer here tonight, and it wipes out a big play by Grafton. Instead, they'll be behind the chains with the 1st and 20. Aaron
Delgado, too. He comes off, gets a breather after that big scamper. But on that play, too, I know the play doesn't count, but Rice catching a 19-yard first down, then coming back with a blocking down the field, 20 yards down the field as a receiver. That was fun to see.
Yeah, that's kind of those extra things that you don't see in the box score that coaches love, and really that's what you need from a wide receiver to try to take the next step.
Jelinek and Burns to the right side, Thomas and Rice to the left side in the 4-receiver set. They motion Thomas left side to right side. They fake to give to him, then throw it to him in the flat on the right side as he breaks one tackle, gets up to the original line of scrimmage, picking up that 11-yard gain on, I don't know if it was designed to go into the flat. Looked like he was part of a misdirection, but Drew got it to him, and he did the rest.
Yeah, like we mentioned, just trying to get people out in space. Thomas just getting the ball, and then some shifty moves, able to break a tackle and get the penalty yardage back, and brings up the 2nd down and 8.
Here, so, and in Burrow territory, inside the 40, likely, you'd assume, 4-down territory. Jelinek wide right, Burns slot right, and then the inside receiver on the right side will be Thomas. Rice, the lone receiver, on the left side. In the backfield there with Perez, the running back, the receiver screen over to Rice, and coming up, good breakdown, good tackle. Put that on the teaching reel that time for Sawyer Owens to make that stop.
Yeah, another great open field tackle. Nothing simple. It was just him one-on-one with Reggie Rice trying to make a play and able to grasp, get the tackle, a double leg takedown, 2 points, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, state champ, you better do that double leg takedown, right?
I don't know. I didn't have that move set. I was a heavyweight. I just leaned on him.
You just did the bear hug. I know. I remember,
yeah.
Brady.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. 3rd down and 8. Spoilers here. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Back to pass. Drew got the play action, being pressured this time by Thompson. He'll throw right. It's intercepted by Wyatt Johnson. Johnson, he's got blockers in front of him. He'll cross the 40. He cuts back inside. Still blockers to go. Down to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. And it's a pick 6 touchdown for the Burros. If you had pick 6 on your bingo card as the first touchdown of the year, congratulations. And Wyatt Johnson puts the Burros on the board.
Yeah, great play there. Credit for the Burros, the defensive line, as well as Ben Thompson got the pressure, forced a bad throw, and from there, interception. And then it's just try to get some space, able to do so and put the first points on the board.
And good job by the Burros, too, to go from defending to blocking that time. Now they're trying to get the kicking tee in. They got some time here, still a lot of time on the play clock as they'll bring it in. On for the PAT kick here with 4:30 to go in this opening quarter. Here as Brody Dickoff to kick, snap back, hold, kick up, and kick is good. The PAT puts the cherry on top. It's an interception return for a touchdown by Wyatt Johnson, and the Burros lead 7-0. Your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
For one night and one night only in 2024, the world of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars are invading Red River Valley Speedway. Gerdau presents the Duel in the Dakotas on Saturday, August 24th, bringing the greatest show on dirt to the West Fargo, North Dakota Oval for the only time this year. Gates open at 4 p.m., racing at 7:30. Tickets at slspromotions.com. Be there.
Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros take a 7-0 lead on a roughly 60-yard interception return for a touchdown by Wyatt Johnson. Now Brody Dickoff will kick a angled kick, bouncing at the 20, picked up here at the 18-yard line, up the left sideline, and blockers, no one in front of, he stepped out of bounds. Shaden Thomas, they say he just stepped out of the bounds there at the 40-yard line. He was unfortunate to have the step out of bounds there at the 40.
Yeah, the Burros trying to directional kick right there. Good blocking by the spoilers, and like you mentioned, just unfortunately caught the edge of the sideline, or else Thomas would have been gone. But a break for the Burros as they'll try to keep the defensive momentum rolling.
So after the Burro second drive ends with a fumble, the Spoiler second drive ended up with that pick six. Now their third time's the charm, right, as they come out. Two receivers plus a wingback right side of the formation. One receiver left in the backfield as Delgado. They give it to him. He stops, starts in the backfield, then goes out to the left side, and he is wrapped up that time. The combination of Owens and Ben McRitchie making the play there after the 2-yard gain for Delgado.
Yeah, it was play was designed to go up the middle. Nothing there, able to bounce it outside. But then again, another good open field tackle by a couple of Burros, limiting the yardage, which will bring up 2nd and 10.
Jelinek, Burns, and Thomas out wide to the right side. Rice wide to the left side. Droog in the shotgun set with the running back Delgado. On 2nd and 8. Snap comes back. Looking, it's a draw play. Give it to Delgado. That time he's trying to get to the right side. He's brought down. Tackle for loss in the backfield. Burros kind of read that almost like a spy from the defensive tackle side. That looked like there's John Matson was kind of stalking him, and it ends up being a loss of 3.
Yeah, the Spoilers tried to go back to that draw play, but like you mentioned, Mattson there, great job of just reading the play. Grafton is hoping that the Burros keep coming upfield, but a great job to kind of read that, hold your spot, and then really know where for Delgado to go.
3rd and a full 10 plus. Delgado comes out. Perez comes in as the running back. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left inside the right hash mark. Here with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, trailing by 7. Spoilers take the snap, dropping back. Droog looking over the middle. Big catch for the first down. Just find the hole in the zone and get the first down across the 45 and into Burro territory down to the 44-yard line. There, another Spoiler first down through the air.
Yeah, Reggie Rice there on the reception. Like you mentioned, just kind of go 10, 11 yards, get to the sticks, find the open spot in the defense. Wait, pass was right there, and another first down for the Spoilers.
3 catches, 40 yards for Rice. Here is Droog right now, 5 of 8, 70 yards, but that pick 6 interception. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left side. Running back is Perez to the right side of Drug in the shotgun set. Calls for the snap, comes back low, picks it up though off the shoe tops. Looking, and then he's brought down with the sack that time. Big Jack Matson hauls him down back into spoiler territory.
Yeah, Jack Matson just a straight bull rush, beating his man on the outside, pushing the offensive lineman back right to the quarterback, gets the sack and brings up 2nd and long.
2nd and 18 that time on the Jack Matson. Got to make sure because you got Matson right next to Matson there on that defensive line. The Twins. Here's the spoilers come out on 2nd down. Man in motion. Thomas left side to right side. They'll give it to him in the flat, and he is hunted down in the backfield back to the 40-yard line. This time, Chase Halfley going in there, making the play. Another back. What's that? 3 in a row tackles for loss.
Yeah, on that play, Halfley just read it right away. Again, trying to get Thomas on something quick on the outside, but Halfley read it right there and able to get the stop for a loss, and that brings up 3rd and 23.
Chase Halfley, one of the guys last year that, because of some injuries, got pushed into extra duty and really found himself comfortable in some spots and looking comfortable on that play. So 3rd and about 2.5 miles. Here as they got to get down to the 34-yard line. Back to pass. Drug. He's going to roll to the left. He's going to launch it downfield into double coverage. Overthrows the receiver Rice. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, Sawyer Owens, Isaac Thompson there on coverage, just keeping close to Rice, not letting him get any space, and it brings up an incompletion and then a 4th down.
Kind of a pass that time of, we'll see, maybe something can happen. Defender falls down or pass interference or something, but put it where if that wasn't the case, no one was going to catch it. So Rice will be back in punt formation. Owens back deep to receive for the Burros as he starts back and then walks up here to about the 20-yard line where he stands. From the right hash mark, snap is back. It's a low snap, bouncing back here to Rice. He does get the kickoff as it will bounce at the 28 down to the 24 and rolled down, touchdown by Thomas there. So a punt on the drive for the Spoilers here with 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. Burros will take over here for their 3rd offensive drive of the game. Of course, back-to-back possessions that time by the Spoilers because of the defensive score to get the Burros on the board. That's why they lead 7-0, that Wyatt Johnson pick 6.
Yeah, and here on the Burros sideline, you can just kind of tell the energy picked up a little bit after that interception. It's kind of kept on going through for that defensive stop as now the offense
pick 6 the field. Darn well better. Under center split backs here. Receivers each way. Lushik will little fake left, come back right. Mueller ducks behind, then stops, starts here. Then a little shuck through saying, excuse me, let me scoot by here. Get up to the 31-yard line. Picking up 8 yards on that carry.
Yeah, like you mentioned, just trying to get some misdirection. And then Mueller there squirted up in the inside and then just a host of bodies, able to find a little bit of room, wiggle his way through some bodies and pick up some positive yardage on 1st down.
Burros will come to the line with 8 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if they want to run anything here before the quarter break. 3, 2, they will not. As the quarter comes to an end, then they take the snap. But quarter already comes to an end here. Hillsboro-Central Valley off a Wyatt Johnson interception return touchdown. Lead 7-0. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard.
Glass and Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass and Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket.
Ag Country.
End of quarter number 1, start of quarter number 2. Your Ryan Opto Farmers Union Insurance broadcast booth. Here as we get things going in Grafton, continue things going in Grafton with the Spoilers trailing the Burros 7-0. As we flip sides of the field, Burros will now go from right to left. Second and short as they come on after the Ty Mueller 8-yard run on first down, brings up 2nd and 2. Burros here with junior quarterback Tyson Lushik. Come out with 2 receivers left side. They have Wyatt Johnson in the slot, and then you can hear, see the number there of that outside receiver, but they give the handoff inside, then cut back to the outside, here to cross the 50-yard line, still on the feet, plowing forward. That time Sawyer Owens able to get it into spoiler territory down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Sawyer Owens plants that foot in the ground, was maybe kind of a stretch play, but found the open spot, cut it back inside, showed off some of the speed, able to get a big gain, another Burro first down.
26 yards as they mark them back there at the 41-yard line. Here, and it will be 3 receivers right side, 1 left, pistol formation for Lushik. He'll turn, he'll hand off there to his running back, and Carson Cassette that time just plowing forward and getting down here to the 35. No, they're going to mark him at the 36 is where they say the knee touchdown first. So a gain of 5 that time for Carson Cassette.
Yeah, new formation for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Cassette just keeping those feet moving. Had maybe a gain of 1, but just kept those feet chugging, able to get 4 yards, kind of keep them ahead of the sticks as they'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Elijah Smallbeck checks out. Isaac Thompson comes back in. Ben Thompson back in as well, too, as a fullback here in the formation. As he'll be in front there of Owens under center. Lushik will turn, handoff, or pitch play to Mueller on the outside. He hurdles 1 tackler, then gets across here down to the 28-yard line. Gain of 8 and a Burro first down.
Yeah, just, again, Hillsboro-Central Valley, nothing fancy right now. They're just going to try to play some old-school smash mouth football, just line it up between the tackles and try to get some positive yardage, and so far able to get some good gains through this possession.
Seeing, too, that Burros with a variety of options in that backfield. Now they come up with a wing back to the left side, showing what they got. They got wing backs each way, actually. They run the pitch play on the option out to the left side, breaking 1 tackle. Carson Cassette gets it around to the outside, switches hands with the football. Here it is. He's struggling off tackles, dives for the end line, and he's down at the 1. Down at the 1. As a 28-yard gain for Carson Cassette brings them to the doorstep here early on in this second quarter.
Yeah, simple speed option there. A perfect read by Lushik, and then just getting it out to his back. And from there, he did the rest. Got him inside the 1. He'll bring up first down and goal.
Substitutions out here. Owens goes out. Also seeing Carson Cassette coming out. Burros will have Ben Thompson, the fullback, Ty Mueller, the tailback. Receiver right side, Bryce Miller, lined up, the big sophomore. They're going to run it up the gut and in for the touchdown. Good. Burros find the end zone, this time on offense. There's Ben Thompson, gets the 1-yard touchdown plunge.
Yeah, fullback give there by Thompson. Actually got met in the middle right there by Rodriguez, but just met in the middle.
Here for the 1-yard run, 9:20 to go in the second quarter. Burros up now by 2 scores as Brody Dickoff on to kick the extra point. Here's they get lined up. Snap is back, holds down, kick is blocked. PAT is blocked. And that will make it 13-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading over Grafton on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. We're back after this break.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
77-yard drive for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Ends up in the end zone on a 1-yard Ben Thompson touchdown. And radar real quick here before this kickoff. What stood out to you on that drive for the Borough offense?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I hit a dead zone. I did not hear what you said.
What stood out for you on that drive for the Borough offense?
Yeah, like we just kind of mentioned, it was nothing really simple. It was just the offensive line was getting some pushback and allowing the Borough backs to get positive yards, and from there make a couple men miss and get good gains.
Bryce Miller with a high kickoff, fielded at the 12-yard line by Cruiser Burns as he gets it up across the 20 to the 24. Ball ripped out, but whistles well before it came out as there was 4 Burrows in there trying to rip it free. But it will be spoiler football here inside the 25-yard line to begin this drive.
Some really great coverage there by Hillsboro-Central Valley as well, able to limit the return, and Grafton will have to go a long way, more than 70 yards as they get first down 10, trying to get some offensive momentum rolling here.
Spoilers have had a couple big gains through the air. Don't have much going on the ground right now. Combined 5 carries for 3 yards, and then if you include that sack they took, it's actually 6 carries as a team for minus 5 yards. A couple big gains through the air, though. We'll see. Here's the handoff left side here, and trying to break one tackle. Falling forward, Leroy Delgado picks up 2. They'll mark him forward with that forward momentum there for an extra yard.
Another misdirection, fake right to the fullback, give left to Delgado, plunges ahead for a couple yards, brings up second down.
Offense for the Spoilers, Drew Suda, Julian Thomas, Jack Green, Easton Ziegelman, Roman Rodriguez on the offensive line. David Jelinek at the tight end, Cruiser Burns, Reggie Rice, Shaden Thomas, your receivers. Leroy Delgado, your running back. Droog, your quarterback. Now they bring in the fullback as well, too. Take out an extra receiver. Now play action back to pass, looking left side. Pass tipped up. That time making the play was Chase Halfley with the pass breakup.
Yeah, they went play action there, did the Grafton Spoilers, but Halfley just reading the quarterback, got a hand on it, deflected the ball, and brings up a third down.
Third and a good distance here. 3rd and 8 from the 25-yard line. Checking in here will be Chase Winorovich here for Grafton as Perez comes out. Also checking in from the sideline, Shaden Thomas returns to that offensive huddle. Here again, 3 first downs, all coming through the air. 19, 11, and 19. The yardage gain, now they got to gain 8. 3 receivers to the right side, the bottom of your screen, the wide side of the field. 1 to the left side, top lone receiver is Reggie Rice. In the shotgun, Droog looking Rice's way. He'll instead dump it off here to his halfback, and it is bobbled and incomplete. Burrows jump on it, but it was a forward pass, and it will be incomplete for 4th down.
Yeah, Delgado, maybe one of those classic plays of looking ahead before securing the catch, just unable to get it. He was trying to prepare himself for a run. Unfortunate, as maybe had some space, but that'll bring up 4th down for the Spoilers once again.
Rice will be back to punt here with 8:16 to go in this second quarter. Snap comes back to him, picks it up off the grass, and gets a quick kick off. Back here, backing up to the 36-yard line will be Owens. He comes up to the left side, looks now to try and get to the outside. He'll work his way towards midfield up here to the 47-yard line. About an 11-yard return on that punt return, and it will be Borough football 8:04 to go in the first half, leading 13-0. Touchdowns off a Wyatt Johnson interception return and a Ben Thompson 1-yard touchdown run.
Really big defensive drive here for the Spoilers as they trail 13-0. Just you got to try to make a play, try to get some momentum back onto your sideline here for the Spoilers.
Burrows wide receivers to the right side will be Wyatt Johnson, and looks like Isaac Thompson here to the bottom side. Split backs either side of Lushik, the quarterback, in the shotgun set. As a snap from Richter comes back after sending the man in motion, they'll give to Ben Thompson as he runs through the defense here to the 50, the 49, and down for the Spoilers. Burns slow to get up. And we'll have a timeout here as they come out there with the 10 to Burns down on the field. Tim Cassette, Seat Sales Scoreboard. Burrows leading 13-0 over the Spoilers on YourLiveEvent.com.
Local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Injury timeout here as Burns gets up here, helped gingerly coming off the field right now as we come out of our timeouts. Our timeouts brought to you by Brad Richter and Nick Preston, your Trail County agents with answers here in Hillsboro and Mayville. Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Nick Preston. Give them a call, 701-636-5285, bringing you your timeouts here. So after the stoppage there and a time for players and officials and everyone there except maybe the sideline guy to get a little drink of water there. It is a little warm, a little humid there, and you got to watch there, but hopefully Burns going to be okay as he comes off the field.
Yeah, hopefully just a little bit of a cramp there for Burns. He's a playmaker. The Spoilers will need him, and like you mentioned, that's another thing for first game of the year. Got to make sure you get those fluids in you. As cramping, especially on a hot night like tonight, definitely could happen and could play a factor.
Yeah, you get that scrimmage in last week, but it's just not the same as getting into the full game day. So hopefully everything going to be okay as they attend to him. 2nd down and 5 for the Burros as they come out with a tight set, 2 wing backs, 2 receivers either way here, and it's going to be Lusha keeping it on a quarterback power, but no power that time as it's a loss of 6. Spoilers in the backfield to make the stop, led by Leroy Delgado.
Yeah, Delgado, Drew Suda, Rodriguez as well, all there. Just a great rush by the Spoilers, beating the offensive line for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Nowhere to go, swallowing them in the backfield, bringing up 3rd down and long.
3rd and long, so Spoilers bring out a big body up front that time as it's Julian Thomas coming out here, and looks like is that Brendan Perez coming in there in the 2nd level. Stoppage here before the snap. We have a timeout. Timeout taken by the Burros here with 3rd and 9 from just past the 50-yard line. When we come back, your timeouts again from your Trail County agents with answers with Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter and Nick Preston. Burros lead 13-0 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Out of the timeout. Ooh, static there. We'll hit that mute button there until that goes away. Third down for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they take the snap back. Lush will clean the pass, being pressured from the weak side, and he is brought down for the sack. Here that time back down to the 40-yard line. It will be a loss of 8 on the play that time as the sack comes in and led by the charge. Not quite sure who was leading that one. There, Brady still got that static spot there. Well, still there. Try a little more. I don't know. Okay, it's still peaking there. So we'll try and get that fixed. But it is fourth down here for the Burros as we have a timeout taken. Timeout taken by the Spoilers. So your timeouts from Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter and Nick Preston. Call 701-636-5285. Fourth down, punt formation for the Burros when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Punt formation for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burros on 4th and 14. Snap back high punt. Not a very far punt unless they can get a bounce. It's actually a spoiler bounce as it hits on the 32-yard line and down on the 34-yard line. There, so the punt off the possession that time. 6:22 to go in quarter number 2, and the Grafton Spoilers will take over. And the ball marked at the 34. So far, punt, interception, punt, and punt on the 4 opportunities for the Spoiler offense. Trying to do something here midway through the second quarter, trailing by 2 scores. Droog, the quarterback, will be under center. Receiver right, receiver left. There's they send Perez, the receiver from the left side, in motion around the right side as a lead blocker on the toss plate for Delgado as he runs over that time. Not going to run around you. Not going to try and evade you. I'm just going to run you over that time. Gain of 11 and a first down for Leroy Delgado. Here as there, Brady, we got the, it looked like a battery issue. All powered up now.
Hey, we're all good. Yeah, Delgado there just trying to give him space, and really the first big rushing play for the Grafton Spoilers so far. Have been successful in the past. Have kind of struggled with the running game. Maybe this can kind of jolt their running game moving forward.
Gain of 11. The previous rushing high for the team was 3. It tripled it. Droog back to pass, looks to the right on the curl route. Caught that time along the sideline by Jelinek, and that will be a, where did he step out? Gain of 9, about a half yard short of the first down.
Yeah, Jelinek there, like you mentioned, curl route there. Fake like you're going to go long, then kind of put your foot in the ground, able to get a couple of space a little bit from Mueller covering him and get another positive yardage, another first down.
Okay, they say first down, so it's going to be a gain of 10. Gain of 10. Officials come in, double check it, eye it down the line, say first down Spoilers. So 1st and 10, I formation. Receivers each direction. Droog under center. He will turn. He'll hand off. Second man through his Delgado. He goes inside. Jumps to the outside here with trying to scamper away. Is finding running room, and he's finding about 2 yards. Across the 45 down to the 44.
Yeah, once again, just trying to bounce it outside, trying to get some room, but then flying in was Johnson able to get a hit on him and bring up second down.
So a 2nd and 8 from the right hash mark. Spoilers doing this on the ground as well, too. Have not, as you alluded to, after that earlier 11-yard run, not much success on the ground this time. Moving the ball a little bit. They'll go to the air off the play action, roll it to the left side, pass caught by Rice, and just past the first down marker, brought down. There, Rice nearly turned it up, but Droog, that was a nice pass. Didn't have time to set the feet, throwing across the body, and to get to the receiver there for the first down.
Yeah, like you mentioned there, it was just unable to plant his feet, but able to find Rice there. Another great route run by Rice, just a sideline route, got some space and made the catch for a first down.
1st and 10, it will be Jelinek, a wide right. In the slot right will be Jace Winorovich. He'll send Perez out to the left. No, so I take that back. That's Thomas out left side. They give it here on the give to Delgado, trying to find room off the right side of the offensive line. No room to move that time as the Matson boys team up, force him to the outside, and he's brought down for a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, Chase Hafley also there as well. Got a piece of him, but a broken tackle, and Burrows, though, able to swarm the ball carrier and bring up second down.
Ben McRitchie comes out, gets a breather here at that defensive end spot on the right side of the Burrow defense. Spoilers with a 4-wide set on 2nd and long. Droog back to pass, looking left side, and it is jump ball caught by Rice, free for the end zone touchdown, Spoilers. Throw it up to your playmaker, 38-yard touchdown, Droog to Rice.
Yeah, Reggie Rice, 6'5", needed every bit of that. Just throw it up, high point the football, make the catch, and from there, yards after catch, able to find some space and get into the end zone to put the Spoilers on the board.
3:32 left in the half, and Spoilers on the board here with their first touchdown of the season. We'll see here if they're going to go for 2 or if they want to look to add on the 1. They're going to come out 2-point opportunity. Droog under center. Perez the fullback. Delgado the halfback. Rice out wide to the left side. Winorovich to the right side. They're going to pitch left side to Delgado. He looks to cut back towards the interior. Nothing there. Burrows stopped the 2-point run, and it will be on your Goal and Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Spoilers reach the end zone. They trail Hillsboro-Central Valley 13-6 on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Grafton Spoilers embark on a 66-yard drive that 38 of it came on the touchdown pass from Kyler Droog to Reggie Rice. And Rice now with 89 yards and a touchdown on 5 catches for the Spoiler offense. He'll come out, and sometimes you just don't get a play off. I think he's going to kick off now too.
A little bit of a do-everyman for the Spoilers here so far in game number 1.
So, right now, Hillsboro-Central Valley will send back Mueller and Owens as Rice gets it teed up. Radar, you and I were chatting here in the break. Good to see that we still have normal kickoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what the NFL is trying to do. I cannot understand if you gave me $1 million to explain what it is. But, yeah, just a simple kickoff. It's still nice to see one of the most exciting plays in football.
I also like rituals. Rice, just kind of like he was working with the little wedge, just taking a little practice cut. Now he comes back here to kick as this one is Good kick down, angled here at the 8, but will bounce out there. They're at about the 5-yard line. Kick out of bounds there for the penalty as the Burros will take over.
Yeah, great kick there. Just unfortunately did not take the bounce that he wanted, as that one just squirted out of bounds, as it will give Hillsboro-Central Valley some good starting field position and a big drive here for both times. Grafton with the option to receive to start the second half. A stop here would be huge for the Spoilers if they can get another one.
Yeah, see if the Burros can control the clock a little bit, not give the Spoilers an extra time before halftime, especially to get that double up with, as you mentioned, getting the second half kickoff opportunity here. So we'll see if they can do that. Meanwhile, for the Spoilers, you gotta be looking, hey, let's get that 2 for 1. Johnson right side, Isaac Thompson to the left side for Hillsboro-Central Valley on the receiving core. I formation. Tightly in behind, Lushik under center. Lushik will run the option. He will keep it himself as he ducks inside behind his right guard, Braden Chenault, and gets ahead. His first positive rushing game of 4 yards, and we got a whistle. Not sure what the officials are saying. Did they not signal timeout? Just an official's timeout here. Not sure what they're discussing.
Just to chat.
All right. Little conversation. Okay. 2nd and 6. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. In the pistol formation, blitz comes, picked up by the offensive line. Here's a wide receiver screen thrown out to the right side, trying to get it to Thompson, Isaac Thompson out there, and it's caught, but for a loss of 1.
Yeah, pass right there, just a little bit low, as Thompson then had to dive forward, and like you mentioned, on the ground, so a loss of yards, and that'll bring up a big 3rd down for both the Spoilers and the Burros here with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
From inside the right hash, Ben McRitchie will come out. Another running back receiver will come in there with Chase Halfley, if I saw that number correctly. Was that 23 or 24? Was that Owens? Okay, well, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Sometimes they turn away from me, and I think I see the number, but I don't. Lushik looking right, has time, looking down the right sideline, and it is nearly picked off that time. Shaden Thomas got a little turned around, still nearly made a back pocket pick, but deflected it away, and incomplete pass, 4th down.
Went back to it, faked the screen to Thompson, tried to get Wyatt Johnson out on a go route. Nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Burros.
So Spoilers, there we talked about it. Get it your opportunity for the 2 for 1. 2.5 to go before halftime. Burros come out in punt formation as they will try and push them as deep as they can, make it hard for the Spoilers to go down the field. Snap awaits, comes back here, and the kick is a high kick. And we'll take a bounce right into the hands that time of Sawyer Owens.
Yeah, just unfortunate position there as it just bounced right at him. You'd hear the Burros saying, oh, because that might have gotten some extra yardage for a roll, but instead it'll be 1st down and 10 from the Spoilers at the 30.
With 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first half, 2 timeouts remaining for the Spoilers. Here, and they've picked up big yardage through the air. So, and they just showed with the 38-yard touchdown that they can score from distance. Here from the 30 to begin things off. Droog in the shotgun set, looks right, pump fakes, pressure, now in his face, pulls it back down, and he is brought down. Ben Thompson, Ben McRitchie, the Bens meet together at the quarterback for the sack.
Yeah, a couple pump fakes there. Was trying to get a quick hitting route, but nothing was there. Coverage by the Burros, and then the line just swarmed him and able to bring him down for a sack.
Half sack for each, second full sack of the game for the Burro defense. Loss of 4 on that one. Droog again in the shotgun set with Delgado, the running back, to his right side. 4 receivers spread out across the field. Pressure in the face, throw, and it is intercepted by Ty Mueller. Mueller to the right side. It's a foot race if he can get around the corner. He's got to beat Tom. Does he get in? Does he get in? Down by the sideline, the ball pops loose.
Touchdown.
Are they saying touchdown? Who jumped on it?
Ben McRitchie.
Who's that guy?
On the spot.
Ben McRitchie. So An interception by Ty Mueller brings it back. The ball, Delgado able to force out a fumble and then jumped on by Ben McRitchie for a touchdown. So give me a second while I figure out exactly how this goes in the scorebook. Brady, you take it over from there.
Yeah, again, pressure by the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, forcing a bad Droog pass there off balance, is then able, Johnny on the spot right there was Mueller, a good run back, and then unfortunately got the ball stripped from them, but McRitchie just in the right spot in the right time, able to dive on the football into the end zone, and it's another touchdown for Hillsboro-Central Valley, their second defensive touchdown.
Oh, and their second takeaway as well, and an unusual scoring play. Sometimes things happen. That's why you bring out the bingo card and see what you can get. Burrow's going to go for 2. Here leading by 13. They will roll out Lushik. He will throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Intercepted, and it's blown dead there as it will be no good. The pass fails.
Jelnick on the interception there for the Burros on the 2-point conversion.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley with the second defensive score. This one a little less conventional, but they go up 19-6 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sale scoreboard.
The 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Here's the Burrow kickoff after the defensive score. Back here will be picked up this time by Shaden Thomas for the Spoilers as he tries to get away from the open field tackle, brought down by the Burrow special teams, making the play down here at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Chase Halfley with the tackle there as Bryce Miller, a good boot right there, able to drive the Spoilers back as that will be now 1st down and 10 for Grafton, trying to get something before halftime.
So they'll come out. 2 turnovers on offense, both resulting in Burrow scores. Here, both times trying to keep a play alive and try and make something happen. Unfortunately, made it happen for the defense. So with 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right side, Delgado in the backfield next to Droog. He'll take the shotgun snap. Fake the receiver screen, give to Delgado. Ball's fumbled! The ball's fumbled! And in there, jumping on it, is Jack Matson. We'll wait for the official signal, but there it is. Matson got it.
Just some miscommunication there. Droog Delgado, ball ended up hitting the turf, and Matson just right at his feet, able to drop down, get the fumble recovery as the Burros are in business with 1:16 remaining in the half.
With the fake pass on the receiver screen, then giving it to the running back, Matson with his penetration, he got through just quickly. He was almost there to take the handoff on that one, knocking it free and picking up the fumble recovery. So now the Burros will take over on offense here with a chance to really open up a halftime lead here with 1:16 to go in this second quarter. They're going to give inside carry here from the 12-yard line down inside the 10 will be a gain of 3 that time for Ben Thompson, and then whistle here for a timeout. Timeout from Nodak Insurance Company, Trail County, Agents with Answers. You're here with Brad Richter, Nick Preston. Call 701-636-5285 or back after this timeout on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
Here with 67 seconds to go before we hit halftime. Stay with us during our halftime report as we'll recap the first half, talk with coaches, look at the second half as well. All that's coming up when we hit our Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency halftime report coming up. But Burrow's hoping to give us something else to talk about when we get to halftime after a Jack Matson fumble recovery. It was 1st and 10 from the 12. Now 2nd and a long 7 here from just inside the 10-yard line. As the Burros take their second time out of the half, they'll have one more remaining. And they're going to line up here. Bryce Miller, the tall sophomore wide receiver, out to the right side. Lushik split backs under center, and it will be Isaac Thompson, the receiver to the left side. Lushik fakes the give to Ben Thompson, throws it here to Isaac Thompson. He's caught down at the 5-yard line, cuts the distance in half on the 5-yard catch. Brings up 3rd down, and Burros have time to work at pace.
Yeah, Burros went play action there, throw it up to big Wyatt Johnson, able to make the catch, brings up 3rd down and 5. Like you mentioned, clock ticking, but still plenty of time. They'll huddle and get the play in to Lushik.
Isaac Thompson out to the left side as the receiver, I formation. Receiver, tight end on the right side. They will give to Ty Mueller. He goes here, falling behind his right side of the offensive line. Braden Schnault, Brody Dickoff, and he is short of the goal line. Down here inside the 1 with 25 seconds left. And the Burros will take their 3rd and final timeout of this first half. So your timeouts from Brad Richter and Nick Preston, your Nodak Insurance Company, Trail County agents with answers. Burros on the doorstep when we return.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Here, ball officially marked at the 2-yard line. Hillsboro-Central Valley out of timeouts. 25.2 seconds left. They did get it 1st and goal, so if they needed to do something like get up quickly, spike it to stop the clock, they could certainly do that. Instead, they're going to come out with the power set. 2 fullbacks here. As Lushik will turn, he will give, and diving in, touchdown Burros. That time, is that Sawyer Owens getting the ball? They got up to the line. I didn't get to see real quick if it was Owens or Mueller.
Mueller.
It was Mueller. Okay. I'm just making sure. You know, sometimes they switch it out on me, and you just don't know.
Great push there. Richter, Chenault, Madsen, Dickoff, and both Madsens, John and Jack, just got the push and able to get that extra yard, that 1 yard they needed to put it into the end zone.
So the touchdown here now for the PAT. As Brody Dickoff is on to kick. Snap, hold, kick, up. Kick is good with the PAT. 2 of 3 here today for Brody Dickoff, and the Burros extend the lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard 26-6 near the end of the first half on yourliveevent.com.
Tonight at 7, watch the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on yourliveevent.com.
Here with 21 1:05 left on the clock in the first half. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a now 3-score lead. Leading 26-20, a pair of defensive scores, a pair of offensive scores. Here, 1- and 2-yard touchdown runs on offense, an interception return, and an interception that was fumbled into the end zone that was recovered by the Burros for a touchdown as well. The 2 defensive scores. Now on to kick. Bryce Miller will kick it off for the Burros. From right to left, here it comes as it's a squib kick. Will bounce. Try to be picked up by the up back that time here in Carson Thomas. He will jump on it, and it will be spoiler football here at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, trying to get a little sneaky there. Thomas, good job, able to, got the hands on it, bobbled it a little bit, but able to stay with it, fall on it, and able to keep possession for the Spoilers, as we'll see what they try to do with 18.9 to go until halftime.
Well, Burros' defensive backs already standing back at the 40, so this will be the shell of all shell prevent here with 21 seconds left before halftime. Here's the Spoilers come out and in with a tight. It looks like they might just take a knee. Here's Droog takes it. He will touch it down and take the kneel down. So they'll let the clock run out as we'll go to halftime. We'll have our halftime coach's comments coming up here. Is Radar going to go grab Coach right away? And we'll have those here for you. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a pair of defensive scores leading 26-6 at the end of our first half of play on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Here our halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl. Let's go down to the field here, Brady, with our halftime coach's comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank.
Yeah, Dakota Heritage Bank coach's comments, our halftime show in on Pastor Joe Johnson. He's just talking with the official right here about what side they'll want to defend. And Pastor Joe, a tight first quarter, but defense able to make some plays.
Yeah, defense able to make some plays. Obviously, Wyatt Johnson, that pick six, got us going and got everybody fired up. Some good things and some bad things. A lot of mistakes. We're giving up plays. We've had a couple of busted coverages and gave up some plays that we shouldn't have. Like I say, some good things and some bad things.
Yeah, what are some adjustments you want to be able to make at halftime for the second half?
I'll show you in the second half.
All right, Pastor Joe, thanks so much. We'll see you at second half. Pastor Joe Johnson, halftime coach's comments, yourliveevent.com.
So coy down the sideline. This is the halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, Ryan Opdahl Agency. We'll be back after this on yourliveevent.com.
Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the boroughs want you to visit HillsboroK12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley school districts.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things, and then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, When you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-49. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Your halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads over Grafton 26-6. Here as we look at our first half summary and how we got there. Scoring started on the defensive end. Here with 4.5 to go in the first quarter, Wyatt Johnson picks off a Kyler Droog pass, brings it back roughly 60 yards, weaving in and out of the defense and gets in for the first touchdown of the year. Burrows PAT from Brody Dickoff good, 7-0 their score. They'd make it 13-0 when Ben Thompson got in from a 1-yard out touchdown run. That was capping off a 77-yard drive that took off 4 minutes and 39 seconds in that drive. PAT was blocked. It was 13-0. Spoilers, though, cut into the lead. Bring it in here as they're going down the field, and then a jump ball up the left side to Reggie Rice. He high points the football and then gets away from the defense, brings it in from 38 yards out. Touchdown. Spoilers, the PAT or the 2-point run failed. It was 13-6. Spoilers with some momentum then after that touchdown as they forced the Burrows to punt. But then on the ensuing drive, it was again an interception. This one by Ty Mueller as he returned it up the right sideline right before the end zone. He would have the ball knocked free, but Ben McRitchie, the teammate right there on the spot to jump on in the end zone for the touchdown. The unconventional defensive touchdown scored for the Burrows. Here made it at that point to 19-6 as the 2-point conversion attempt failed. Next offensive possession for the Spoilers. Jack Matson would blow up a play in the backfield, force the fumble, recover the fumble, and give the Burrows the ball 1st and 10 at the 12 with 1:16 to go in the first half as they were able to convert that in this time from 2 yards out as Ty Mueller gets in for that touchdown that he almost had on the interception, gets one on the offensive end. The PAT was good. 26-6 is the halftime score. We'll look at the first half stats. We'll talk with Coach McMillan as well for the Spoilers when we come back. This is your halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro, the Ryan Opdahl Agency on yourliveevent.com.
Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club. Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Our halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro, the Ryan Opdahl Agency. Halftime coaches' comments down on the track there with Brady Siebels.
Yeah, thank you. Here with the Grafton head coach, Don McMillan. And Coach, offense has got some moving the balls, but turnovers have been a killer this first half.
Yeah, I thought we played pretty evenly, both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. We had some momentum swings there once in a while, and right now the difference in the game, we got a 3-score difference here, and that's 2 interceptions for touchdowns for Hillsboro, and then our fumble there too. They run it back and got some points off of that too. So that's the big difference right now, and our guys, we just got to tell them we got to keep plugging away, and they're playing with them. Just the turnovers are what's hurting us the most right now.
Yeah, what do you want to see out of your spoilers here in the second half?
Oh, we want to see the gut check time here. We got our upperclassmen. We got to see what kind of leadership we're going to have from them when things start going wrong, or we don't get what the results that we want. We want to make sure that they're able to bounce back the next play and keep leading the team. And they're the ones that are going to lead us to score and stop them on defense. So we need them out there for sure. And hopefully they can bounce back here and avoid some injuries. I know we got dinged up a little bit there, but it looks like we're okay for tonight.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck in the second half.
Yep, thank you very much.
There we go, is our halftime coaches' comments here, part of our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. We'll have halftime stats coming your way next. We return on yourliveevent.com.
I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Don't let your autumn project list fall to pieces. Make those projects fall into place with the help of Mayport Hardware. Tim, the project pro, and his team will make sure you get not just the right tool or part, they'll also give you the tips and tricks to tackle that list once and for all. Plus, they've got plenty of essentials for fall cleanup and a grill or two for those pregame cookouts. You've always got a lot more going for you at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Halftime report, Farmers Union Insurance Agency of Hillsboro, Ryan Opdahl Agency, as the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros lead over the Grafton Spoilers 26-6. Let's look at our halftime stats, starting with the Grafton Spoilers. Shaden Thomas is 1 carrier for 2 yards. Leroy Delgado, a total of 8 carries for 14 yards. There were 4 total team carries for a loss of 13 yards. Add it all up, it's 13 carries for a grand net of 3 yards on the ground for the Spoiler offense in the first half. Through the air, Kyler Drew completed 9 of 16 passes for 125 yards, a touchdown and 2 interceptions. It was 3 catches, 26 yards for Shaden Thomas, 5 catches, 89 yards and a touchdown for Reggie Rice. 1 catch, 10 yards there for David Jelinek. 3 yards on the ground, 125 through the air, 128 yards of total offense in the first half. Spoilers had 3 turnovers in the first half. All 3 were resulting in Burro points back to the way. 2 penalties in the first half, 5 first downs for Grafton. Scoring play was a Kyler Droog to Reggie Rice 38-yard touchdown pass. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Ty Mueller, 6 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown. Ben Thompson, 3 carries, 8 yards and a touchdown. Tyson Lushik with 3 carries for -3 yards. It was Carson Cazzette. I'm going to say Caden like 4 times this year, but it's Carson Cazzette there with 3 carries for 55 yards. Sawyer Owens, 1 carry for 26 yards and a sack for a team loss of 8 yards on the ground for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 17 rushes, 132 yards on the ground. Tyson Lushik through the air, 2 of 4 passing for 4 yards, both caught by Isaac Thompson here for that 4-yard total. 132 on the ground, 4 in the air, 136 total offense in the first half. Burros had 1 turnover and 4 first downs in that first half. Scoring plays were a Wyatt Johnson interception return, a Ben Thompson 1-yard touchdown run, Ty Mueller with an interception that was fumbled into the end zone, recovered by Ben McRitchie, and then a Ty Mueller 2-yard touchdown run. Brody Dickoff 2 of 3 on PATs. Burroughs 0 of 1 on 2-point conversions in that first half. 26-6 is our score as that wraps up our halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Agency of Hillsboro. It will be Hillsboro-Central Valley kicking left to right to begin this third quarter. Here as the Spoilers will be back to receive. Bryce Miller is ready to kick it off. He's had the last few kickoffs for the Burros, and we get things underway. As the right-footed squib kick will bounce off the hands that time of True Moberg, and he will just jump on it then as well down at the 32-yard line for Grafton to take over.
Yeah, Burrows trying to maybe do some squib or line drive kicks, and so far the Spoilers unable to get him on both of those kickoff attempts, but able to fall back on it as we start our third quarter of play.
Check out the numbers out there coming out. Drew Suda, Julian Thomas, Jack Green, Easton Ziegelman, Roman Rodriguez on the offensive line. Kyler Droog, the quarterback, sending Cruiser Burns back into the game in motion left to right. They'll pitch play to the running back, Leroy Delgados. He'll break around the right side corner. Flag comes in behind the play as he temporarily picks up 9 yards.
Yeah, gain there, but a holding call will be called as Rice maybe a little bit at handsy there. Didn't know if he needed to do it, and that's a killer for the Spoilers as positive yardage on first down will be brought back.
The hold will be the 3rd penalty of the game on Grafton. Rounding out the rest of that Grafton lineup, David Jelinek at the tight end receiver spot. Cruiser Burns, Reggie Rice, Shaden Thomas as the receivers. Leroy Delgado, the running back. Kyler Droog at quarterback for Grafton. Defensively for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Ben McRitchie, Jack Matson, the defensive ends, Riley Richter, John Matson, the defensive tackles, Ben Thompson, Chase Halfley, Braden Chenault at linebacker, Ty Mueller, Sawyer Owens at the corner spot, Isaac Thompson, Wyatt Johnson are your safeties. Droog, handoff here, this time give to the fullback in the I formation, and coming up, making a big hit that time on the stop. No gain on the fullback carry.
That was a pop right there as Ben Thompson came in, as that one was a big boy hit right there. Big boy footballs. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, Brennan Perez nowhere to go with it. He'll check out now as Shaden Thomas will return to the game for a 2nd and 12. Here for the Spoilers. Three receivers to the left side. That's the bottom part of your screen, the wide side of the field. Droog in the shotgun set. Running back to his right side. He takes a snap, fakes, looks now right, going down the middle. It is high, it is coming back for making the catch that time is Thomas. Right at the 49-yard line. Going to be a gain of 18 and a first down.
Yeah, faked the screen there, and Thomas once again just finding some open spot in the zone. Droog with a great pass found him and able to get a first down for the Spoilers.
And getting pumped up with a little energy, some high fives and everything as he comes up. Comes over the sideline, gets a drink of water there right after making that play. Perez checks back in here as the fullback for the Spoilers in that I formation with Delgado behind him. Receiver right, receiver left. They got the tight end on the right side as well. They're going to run left side with Delgado. Runs into the hands of McRitchie, holds him up, and then a couple teammates coming over to help clean him up. Be a gain of about 1.
Yeah, fake the give to Perez, trying to get the misdirection, but nothing was home as that'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Perez out, Shaden Thomas in for Grafton with the substitutions. 2nd and 9. Ball right at midfield on the left hash mark. David Jelinek will be wide right. Cruiser Burns slot right. You have Reggie Rice wide left with Shaden Thomas slot left. Shotgun set for Droog with Delgado to his right side. He'll be back looking left. He'll fire here, and it is caught by Rice as he snags it before he's spun down there with Sawyer Owens making the stop. But again, another first down there for the Spoilers.
Great pass there by Droog. Got it to the outside shoulder. Owens was in great position, but a better pass by Droog there, able to set up the receiver Rice and able to get another first down for the Spoilers.
Rice crossing the century threshold on the receiving now at 6 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown. Leading the state right now. Shotgun set, rolling to the right side. Droog with pressure in his face. He will toss it away. And incomplete.
Yeah, great pressure there by Hillsboro-Central Valley. The D-line coming in as Droog nowhere to go and just forced to throw it away, able to get it out of bounds, incomplete for 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Rolling out, good pressure coming there, as he said, from that left side, the Matson side of the defensive line. Actually, they flipped. Now it's Richter and Jack Matson on that left side. John Matson, Ben McRitchie on the right side. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun set. Droog calls for it. Fakes right. Gives off. Delgado on the draw. He'll break to the left side as he finds a little daylight to scamper ahead here to the 30-yard line, down to the 29-yard line. Gain of 9. Going to bring up a short 1 yard to go situation.
Yeah, Grafton just able to still get positive yardage after positive yardage, just chipping away on this drive. Also for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Isaac Thompson currently on the sideline. They're getting some fluid, trying to stretch out his legs. Might be dealing with some cramping as well here tonight.
He was slow to get up on the previous first down by Thomas after that tackle. Here as 3rd down and 1 in the shotgun set. Spoilers try to get him to jump. Now they'll reset for the play. Droog will take the snap. He'll hand off to Delgado in the backfield. Stood up there by the defense line. Push back. Ben McRitchie creates a wall.
Yeah, Braden Chenault also in there as well. And like you mentioned, the Spoilers trying to get the Burros to jump. Great job by Hillsboro-Central Valley holding their water, not giving them a free 5 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Here, so 4th, and they're going to mark them back here to 32. So it's going to be almost a 4th and 3 now here for Grafton. So Spoilers come out, 2 receivers right, 2 left, and they're spread set. Shotgun set, they send Thomas in motion. Droog going to roll to his right, kind of set up a little receiver jet screen to the right side to Thomas. He'll have the first down and more, and he'll give it down to the 20, gain of 12. With Thomas going in motion, it was almost like a halfback coming out of the backfield to the right side for that screen. Instead, it's going to the receiver. Good play design and a first down.
Yeah, work to perfection. Hillsboro-Central Valley over-committed trying to rush the pass, so that left a lot of space for Thomas and a big first down.
Thomas comes out here after making the first down. 3rd first down here in the quarter. 7:10 to go here on what has become now a 5-minute long drive for the Spoilers to start this half. Droog, play action, right side, looking end zone. He's going to throw it up. It is intercepted by the Burros. They're going to run it out from 9 yards deep down the left sideline. Cut back to the middle, still on the feet, and finally brought down now here at the 35-yard line. Not only do you make the play, you say, I'm not taking the knee. You pick up an extra 10 yards by running it out.
Yeah, Ty Mueller with the interception. Isaac Thompson batted it out, able to keep it in the field of play as he was down there by the sideline. Got it right to his man of Ty Mueller, and then another big return on the PAT as the Spoilers trying to get Rice once again. They got it to work earlier, this time unable to be successful, and another turnover for the Spoilers and first down HCV.
Mueller's second pick of the game and showing some return ability too, especially when you get him in that open field. 1st and 10 for Tyson Lushik under center here from the 35-yard line to start things off. As they'll give up the middle, this to Sawyer Owens. He cuts back after going right, cuts back across to the left side, picks up 8 yards.
Yeah, good gain on first down. Delgado trying to sneak up there. A good pickup by the interior Borough offensive line as Delgado was trying to sneak up and Blintz able to see him, able to get a body on him and allowing HCV to get some positive yardage on first down.
Perez hustles off here as the Burros come up to the line of scrimmage on that defensive side for the Spoilers. There'll be 2 receivers right, I formation, tight end left side. Lushik under center will hand off, give to the second man through, patiently finding his hole, then diving ahead, and Sawyer Owens will pick up the first down shy of midfield, gain of 6 up to the 49.
Yeah, like you mentioned, patient there, not trying to do too much, just trying to keep ahead of the sticks as Owens able to get another first down for the Burros.
So the Spoilers had that long offensive drive, picked up some third downs, moved the ball, had it down there close with scoring opportunity. And the turnover, we'll see here if the Burros can try and respond with a lengthy drive of their own for their offense. Lushik will come out in the pistol set, and he will run the option to the right side. He will keep it himself, tucks it down and run. He's into the open field. He's up to the right side, gets past, down to the 30, to the 25, finally spun around down to the 22-yard line. Here, a big gain on the option, but a flag back behind the play.
Yeah, back behind the play. The option, again, has been successful for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Lushik made a great read, but penalty on the play.
A 39-yard gain. And officials are getting together, just making sure of what we have. The Spoiler defense is kind of down there by where the run
I saw
ended.
the official was pointing towards the Spoilers. As the officials are saying that, this might be against Grafton.
Here, and offsetting penalties.
Yeah, I guess offsetting and sportsmanlike conduct says maybe some extra words have been saying. You can kind of hear that on the sideline. Coaches telling their players, at least Pastor Joe, telling them to, hey, keep their heads right there. So maybe a couple things said. And so just trying to, officials just trying to reset the, recontrol the game, just trying to give a couple of offsetting penalties, trying to make examples and just trying to tell the players, hey, calm down a little bit here.
Control the game, yep. So the flag coming out not only behind the play, but after the play. The run stands there for Lushik, and will be a gain there of 28 yards for him, and set up now a first down for Hillsboro-Central Valley here at the 23-yard line. So little confusion there, but everything seems to have settled out here as the officials just come over, talk with the coaches. Here's who the penalty, here's the number, all that I'm sure coaches want to know. Here with 5:21 to go in this third quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley breaks the huddle. They send out 2 to the left side, Bryce Miller and Isaac Thompson. Here on the left side, twin receivered up. Tight I formation, close up to the line of scrimmage. They give to the second man through, running right side as Ty Mueller gets it down to the 20-yard line, be a gain of 3.
Yeah, power football for Hillsboro-Central Valley as well. Again, just trying to get positive yards, trying to work that game clock a little bit here as we're ticking under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Thompson and Mueller come out. There as Carson Cazzette comes in. Also coming back in here was Sawyer Owens, the new backfield. Here's the Burros split the receivers, one right, one left. Tight end here on the left side of the formation. That's Halfley. They're going to give it up the middle to Cazzette, and he'll be down to the 10-yard line. Here picking up the gain and should have the first down.
Yeah, first down and 10 is Halfley just keeping those feet moving, able to drag Drew Suda for a couple extra yards, getting it past the chains and a first down.
Here's 63 yards on 4 carries. There for Carson Cazzette. Will be first and goal, Hillsboro-Central Valley, leading 26-6. Here in this third quarter that both teams working with one possession. They have Thompson in the backfield. They will turn. They will give it to him. Ben Thompson struck down in the backfield, though, as 24 makes the play on 42. Brendan Perez knifing in with the blitz for the stop.
Yeah, read it perfectly, untouched. Able to get a hit on the backfield. Loss of yardage as Grafton trying to get a goal line stand here. Try to stay in it here in the third quarter.
Talked early in the game, too, about the Burros having some depth at running back, some different options here. Seeing that right now in this corner as every play, 2 out, 2 in there in that backfield, trying to keep guys fresh. Now it's Cazzette and Owens there in the I formation. Twin receivers left side, turn, give. Lushik will hand off. This one goes to Owens. He'll get down inside the 5, keep pushing down to the goal line, and he is down at the 1.5 yard line.
Owens with the spin cycle made a move at the 5, able to stay on his feet as he barrels ahead just about a foot short as they'll bring up third down and goal.
Here we'll see what the Burros come out on this one. Running the clock down here inside 2.5 by the time they snap it as they break the huddle right now. Will be 2 fullbacks, so power I to the right side, receiver left side. And they'll give it to Owens, and he will run in on touch. Good push by the guys up front in his fullbacks, and it's a 1-yard touchdown run for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they get in and bring it up here now to a 32-6 lead pending the extra point.
Yeah, power football, 1v1, man v man. The Burro offensive line winning the battle there. Got the push just enough for Owens to get into the end zone.
Again, this drive started off with the Ty Mueller interception that he brought back to the 35-yard line, and then going 65 yards later, now the PAT is up and good for Dickoff, and that makes it a 33-6 game. On your Golden Harvest, Tim Cazzette, Seed Sales Scoreboard, Hillsboro-Central Valley leading in the season opener over the Grafton Spoilers on yourliveevent.com.
Polar Communications. Innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
One-yard touchdown run and a PAT puts the Burros up 33-6. Here's the Bryce Miller kickoff. It's a line drive picked up at the 15, 16-yard line by Shaden Thomas. Comes to the middle of the field now, tries to squirm his way back to the left side where he's brought down shy of the 35 at the 34-yard line to start the drive for the Grafton Spoilers.
Yeah, Thomas able to get another chance and the kickoff following his blockers plunging ahead, able to get it out past the 30 to try to set up this Spoiler offense.
2:13 to go in this third quarter. As the sun's setting, the lights are out. We are officially Thursday night lights here in this season opener. just, if you want, I'm telling you, just so you know, Friday Night Lights tomorrow, 1 versus 2. Kindred, Valve up. See it on yourliveevent.com.
I'll be tuning in.
That's a tease. Man in motion, right side to left side as Cruiser Burns comes around. They run the pitch play, this time giving it to Delgado. He cuts inside of the would-be tackler, makes a man miss, and he's across now here to the 38-yard line, gain of 4 yards.
Put the foot down, cut back inside, able to get some yardage as the Spoilers. They've gotten some good offensive momentum so far, just trying to see if they can put it all together once again to try to get in the end zone.
Yeah, if I can go back to that programming tease talking about the schedule there for yourliveevent.com, go to the website, yourliveevent.com. That's where the schedule is there as we welcome to the broadcast family Carrington Cardinal Sports this year as they will host Southern McLean. We'll have that for you as well as Devils Lake and Central Cass here in Sargent County and Maple River. Tomorrow the other games on the schedule as well too as we get a pitch play out to the right side, trying to find that edge, and the Burros doing a good job of contain there, and no gain on that play for the Spoilers.
Yeah, Wyatt Johnson there on the stop 75. Jack Matson there able to string out the play along, force him into the edge line, and Burros just swarming defense, able to not give the Spoilers some space here as they try to get that running room here tonight.
Ooh, Burros defensively have been switching last few years, some 4-3, some 3-4. Out now here in the 4-3, and those D-ends doing a good job of that contain. Here's a man in motion, defensive line shifts down. Droog in the shotgun set, looks to pass, play coming out, play running dead there as the play clock runs out, and will be a penalty, 4th of the game on the Spoilers.
Yeah, the Spoilers went quick count, didn't quite get it to work. Madsen flinched a little bit, but did not cross the neutral zone, so refs let it go on, and then play clock was still going down, checking with the sideline as that brought out a delay of game penalty.
So mark them back here.
As actually it'll be a timeout before the penalty call by Grafton.
All right, so we'll take the timeout as well. Timeouts from your Trail County agents with answers. Brad Richter and Nick Preston at Nodak Insurance Company. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 33-6, 37, call it 38 seconds left in the third quarter when we come back.
Perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more.
Thank you for joining us here today for our season opening football broadcast. Thanks as well to all the sponsors you've seen and heard throughout today's game. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Here's myself, Jake Berkmeyer, Brady Radar Siebels down the sideline. Having up here running camera with us here today in Grafton. Third down, Droog back to pass, looking left side. It is caught on the outside flat, shy of the first down marker. Open field closeout. Wyatt Johnson stops him about 1.5 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, Hillsboro-Central Valley tackling has been very good here tonight. Another open field tackle as that saves a potential first down for the Spoilers and a big 4th down for them here coming up.
We'll see here with the clock now at 10 seconds and running. It looks like they'll let it run to the fourth quarter. Do the quick flip across from 142 to the other. And we will come back here in the fourth quarter with the Burros leading 33-6 over Grafton here on yourliveevent.com.
By that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro Stars and Stripes program shares a huge thank you to the businesses and individuals that subscribed to the Stars and Stripes project this past year. Your generosity in purchasing nearly 700 subscriptions will help $20,000 go back into the community. Additional thanks go to the many individuals that help put the flags out. This project continues each year, so please like and follow the Hillsboro Stars and Stripes Facebook page for updates on plans for next year.
Get the four fingers up. It's fourth quarter time in Grafton. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 33-6 after a third quarter. Here with a total of 2.5 possessions in that third quarter. Long drive for the Spoilers that did not end in points because of an interception. Meanwhile, the Burros were able to march down, get the touchdown, their lone third quarter possession, extend their lead out here to what it is now at 33-6. Fourth down for Grafton. 4th and 2 as they look to come out, pick it up. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Shotgun set. Drew back to pass, rolling to his right side, being pressured. He will throw on the comeback route. Incomplete, intended for Burns. That time as it was Halfley and Johnson. They're in there to kind of make it hard to make the catch, and incomplete pass.
Yeah, incomplete pass there, as that will be a turnover on down to Hillsboro-Central Valley with their offense here to start the fourth quarter, trying to get salt away a little bit of the time clock here in the fourth quarter.
So they will start over already into spoiler territory at the 42-yard line. Here with 11:54 to go in this game, regulation. We'll see here. Brady, keep an eye out if we got extra subs coming in. You can let me know if there's anyone I don't catch. Right now, it looks like Lushik will lead the starting offense out there with the I formation. Receivers each way. He'll be under center. On 1st and 10, goes down, takes a snap, gives it off left side here. Plowing forward here across the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Gain on that play for Ty Mueller, picking up 5 yards.
Yeah, Drew Suda on the tackle there for Grafton. Is both teams going to leave their starters on here for at least one more possession here tonight.
Yeah, Burrows doing the running back substitutions. There's Gazette and Owens will come in. Ben Thompson and Ty Mueller check out, keeping them fresh here in this second half. Burrows be a little bit more deliberate, still in the huddle. They'll break it now with 13 on the play clock. Taking their time, getting up to the line of scrimmage. 7 on the clock now as Lushik will have wing back here to the right and the left in the pistol set. 2-1, got to get the snap off. They just, no, they do not. They do not. Delay of game. That will be the first penalty on the Burros in this game.
Yeah, play clock was running down here. You hear Coach Pastor Joe just reminding Lushik, hey, got to make sure you're mindful of the play clock, as that will cost the Burros 5 yards here on second down.
Here is substitutions. Gazette comes out. McRitchie comes out for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Seeing Isaac Thompson return in. Here as he'll be split out wide. I formation. Turn, give, and the fullback give will pick up the yardage and more. That was lost on penalty. Flag comes in behind the play, still on the feet. Another flag comes in. We got all sorts of laundry out there. Still on the feet, down the right sideline, and into the end zone. Oh, my. I thought he was down about 3 times, but stayed on the feet. But we'll see what the officials say.
Yeah, Ben Thompson with some great yards after contact, but a couple of penalty flags on there as, it looks like it's coming back.
Both teams with some big runs that have been, or big plays that have been called back because of the infraction. And it is a holding call on the Burros. So wipe that touchdown off the board. Thompson will head to the sideline, get a breather after that big run. And yeah, no penalties up to that a couple seconds ago, and now back-to-back penalties for the Burros. Gotta stay focused here in this fourth quarter, even with the lead. Here with 10:39 remaining in this game, leading 33-6. Trips receivers to the left side for Tyson Lushik in the pistol set. So he will turn, run the receiver screen out to Isaac Thompson. Maybe a miscommunication on where he was going to go to catch that one. there, and that was incomplete.
Yeah, a little bit high up above his head as he was trying to get Isaac Thompson. It falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Burros.
3rd and 9, ball in at the Spoilers' 40-yard line after they forced a turnover on downs. We'll see if this is 4-down territory for them. Meanwhile, they're just going to try and get a fresh set of downs. McRitchie back in here on the right side of the formation as a stand-up tight end. Here with 3 wide left side. Lushik going to roll that way. He's going to set. He's going to throw over the middle, and it is just past the reach that time. Looking on kind of a skinny post route for McRitchie, and an incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
Yeah, great play design there as he faked the run, made sure to stay behind the line of scrimmage, sold it, and then McRitchie just snuck out back behind the safeties and the corners. Just play was off just by a smidge, and it fell incomplete for 4th down.
Big body, good speed there, and some athleticism for McRitchie at a tight end coming on the backside on those crossing routes. That's a tough guy to keep up with. And now coming in, Halfley will be the tight end on the right side. Here going forward on 4th down. In the pistol set, trips receivers to the left side. Lushik will again roll to the left. He's going to look. He's going to look. He's going to throw back across the right side, and it is caught. Caught that time by Isaac Thompson, and he's still on his feet. Dragon defenders with us. Dragon 3 Spoilers all the way down, and he's brought down after a big gain for the Burros.
Yeah, showed the same look there with Lushik, except this time instead of continuing to go towards the near sideline towards McRitchie, throwing across his body. Man was there, and a big 1st down as that will keep the drive alive for the Burros.
30 yards on the 1st down. Here brings it down to the 10. No, they say inside the 10 at the 9, so 31, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Here now for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 2 receivers left, 2 backs, and a tight end on the right side of the formation. Here in the eye, Lushik under center. He'll turn. He'll give fullback a dive all the way through into the end zone. Was he in or was the knee down? He's in for the touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run. And the Burros tack on one more here in the 4th.
Yeah, Ben Thompson sneaking out from the backfield as the fullback just found some room, was looking for that goal line, able to get in and get a touchdown on the board for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Ben Thompson, his 2nd touchdown run on the day. This one from 9 yards out. Burrows on for the PAT kick. Dickoff to kick it. Here's the snap, the hold. Good snap, good hold, good kick, and it's up and it's in. Dickoff tacks on one more. There makes it 40-6. Hillsboro-Central Valley on top. Your Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
(40-6), Hillsboro-Central Valley with a touchdown run from Ben Thompson, his 2nd of the game. And with 9:27 remaining, leading by 34. Ready to kick off, right to left. Spoilers back deep to receive. Here as this one will go towards Thomas as he will call for it in the middle of the field. Here at about the 11-yard line, bring it up the left sideline, trying to find room behind his blocker. Ducks out to the outside. He's brought down after retreating an extra yard. We'll see where they officially mark him there on that far hash mark, where the Spoilers will begin this drive. 9:13 to go here in this 4th quarter. And running time now here with the margin at 34. And you're going to say on the 21-yard line is where this drive begins.
7, Brady Rogness in for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
See Bryce Miller in at a D end right now. He's rotated in some. Also, it will be Elijah Smallbeck in at a corner on the bottom of your screen. Spoilers will have Droog at quarterback. He'll run the pitch play out to the right side, giving it off this time to Leroy Delgado as he will scamper his way up. There, and are they going to mark him out on that? Blocked my view there with the bench. They say out at the 30, so gain of 9 yards.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley, a chance for some of the twos to get in on some game action, get some experience here in game number 1.
For Grafton, Jelinek still there at the tight end. He split out wide left. Chase Winorovich comes in. He'll be slot left side. Here, 3 on that left side as the snap comes back. Droog, he'll run the quick pass play out there to Thomas, and Shane Thomas brought down for a loss as they've tried to get it out there, but the Burros have sniffed out a lot of those quick screen plays.
Yeah, as Halfley McRitchie read it right away, nowhere to go, and it will bring up a loss and a 3rd down for the Spoilers.
Clock running here, 7:25 to go in the 4th quarter. Droog brings in the play from the sideline as the senior quarterback sends out 2 receivers right side and 2 to the left side. Running back will be off his right in the shotgun set. 7 on the play clock as the snap comes back. Looking left, throws it that way into the flat, and it will be just past the 1st down marker and move the chains.
Yeah, Brandon Chenault there, switching the jersey, going with the number 50 now as he is in on the stop, but enough for a Grafton Spoiler 1st down.
That was Thomas on that quick out, able to get the play, or get the 1st down. And you're talking, Chenault going with the number 50 to mix it up, that 21 and that 50, his numbers to go with. Now here, the right side they give to Delgado. He's forced out of bounds right around midfield where they officially say he stepped out. We'll see. Forced out, Smallbeck there. Johnson helped as well. And it's going to be a 1st down for the Spoilers. They're going to mark it back here to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, just a quick option. Droog able to read it, give it to Delgado, and able to turn it upfield for a 1st down.
11th 1st down of the game for the Spoilers. 1st and 10, still on their side of the field. Send a man, that's Winorovich in motion, right side to left side. They're going to give now here to Perez, who runs through, literally runs through. Stiff arm says, get off me. I'm going to get the 1st down and more, all the way up here from the 47 across midfield. And they're going to put him out after a 15-yard gain here down at the other 37.
Yeah, Perez yards after contact, giving the stiff arm, keeping those going, able to get some extra yards. Another 1st down as Spoilers credit. They're still playing hard here in the 4th quarter. They want to get another drive. They want to get some more points on the board.
5'6", 195, that low to the ground, but good build, keeps the legs churning. Runs hard there in that fullback position where he's at now. Again in the I formation. Droog will come under center. 5 on the play clock as they're up to the line. They get it off, run a pitch play out to the left side as Delgado tries to squirt back in as he was forced in by the defense in the backfield. He'll get back up to the line of scrimmage. No gain, if not a loss of a half a yard.
Yeah, no gain. For Grafton, number 60, Cameron Frazier checking in as the left tackle here for the Spoilers, getting him some game action as well as it's 2nd down.
Checking here, any other substitutions that we see out there right now. Everyone else sticking with where they've been. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right in the 4-wide formation on 2nd and 11 for Grafton. Droog back to pass, looking left. He'll fire over the middle. It is off the hands of Rice and incomplete. Here coming across the middle and off his hands. Defense that time for the Burros. Rogness there to help be in the area.
Yeah, trying to get Rice another reception here. Just a little bit off, fell incomplete, and that'll bring up third down.
1, 2, 3 receivers going left side. You got Jelinek wide left, Winterovich inside left, and you got Jaden Thomas in the middle of them. Fake left, coming back to the right, going deep for Rice. It is caught. It's hauled in with the Willie Mays over the shoulder catch inside the 5.
Yeah, great catch there. Penalty flag is out as one-on-one with Rice and number 3 Elijah Smallbeck for
that was
Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Defensive contact. That's not going to matter.
So
that was a nice catch.
Yeah, great catch right there is setting up the Grafton Spoilers first down and goal.
So Reggie Rice with 135 yards now on 7 catches here with 2 for 46 coming in this second half and putting him on the doorstep here inside the 5 down to the 4-yard line. Spoilers will send Rice out wide left as the lone receiver on the top side of your screen. See if they maybe go to a fade on that top side. We'll look at that. Drew under center. Instead, he's going to turn. He's going to hand off Delgado, and he's smacked at the 1 and pushed back after a couple-yard gain.
Yeah, gain of 2, chipping away. Hillsboro-Central Valley, though, still a fight trying to get a goal line stand here as the clock's still ticking. Just under 3 minutes now.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leading at halftime by a score of 26-6. Couple of short touchdown runs here in this second half has pushed that up now here to the current lead at 40-6. Jelinek comes inside as kind of a wing back. He'll roll to the left side as they're going to have a pass to Rice, and it's going to be defensive penalty here on the defensive pass interference in the end zone.
Yeah, Grafton seeing a couple of inexperienced corners here for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they're going to try to target them as Brady Rogness on the coverage there with Rice as brings out the penalty flag as Grafton trying to punch it in here in the fourth quarter.
Well, and I'm just going to say it. Rice is 6'5", Rogness is not 6'5". Sometimes you got to use the height. Here's so Rice out to the left side. Other high volume target today is Thomas. He'll be wide right side on the bottom of the formation. Little rollout back, dropping, looking here in the flat here to the tight end, Jelinek, and he snuck out of the formation this time, kind of trying to backpedal in, and he could not haul it in as lost the balance there, a little short on the pass and incomplete.
Yeah, crossing route went across the formation as Drew just unable to set the feet as then just not able to get enough on as that falls down to the ground and second down.
Minute 50 to go. Clock runs with running time here in this fourth quarter. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Rice will be lone to the right. Delgado in the backfield with Drew. They're going to pitch it to Delgado going off the right side edge, looking to get to the corner. He's drugged down out of bounds. There, down at the 1-yard line. Johnson, Smallbeck, Miller in there to stop him from getting in.
Yeah, trying to use the sideline as the advantage as the extra defender, able to force him out of bounds as fourth down. Both teams still just playing for pride right here. Grafton wants to get one more in. HCV wants to prevent and keep them out of the end zone here on this final drive.
Final minute of the season opener. Spoilers come up on 4th and goal. From the 1, 3 receivers left. 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Delgado in the backfield to the right of Drew. Drew calling for the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He'll drive forward. Here runs into the back of his offensive line. He is pushed back, did not get in. A defensive stand for the Borough defense as Drew could not get in from the 1, and the ball will switch hands.
Right there, a defensive stop there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 77, Fernando Rios in there as well in the defensive line for that last play. The Burrows able to stop him, prevent him from the end zone as it'll be first down and 10 for HCV.
There is the, excuse me, Burrows here right on the 1. They will likely have to get some sort of forward momentum here so you don't give up the safety. But they will come out here And we'll see what they do under center. Looks like, well, they're in kind of that victory formation. And it's going to be just a quarterback keeper for Lushik just to give him some room. Basically the play that the Buffalo Bills did not execute like 2 years ago, if you remember that one.
Hey, we took it, right?
That's right. And the play ran long enough to get inside the play clock so the Burros can let this clock run out. As that will do it. Hillsboro-Central Valley starts the season with a win, 40-6 over the Grafton Spoilers. Here in your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Stick with us. We'll have our post-game report coming up featuring coach and player comments. We'll have some statistics and a game summary right when we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Bringing you your post-game report from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance broadcast booth. Visit with Ryan Opdahl, downtown Hillsboro, for your insurance needs. Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl. Here as the season opener goes to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Final score 42-6. With the victory. As we recap it here, our game summary, the scoring started on the defensive end as Wyatt Johnson with a pick six for the Burro defense takes it back after the Burro offense had turned it over with a fumble. Johnson comes back with a big momentum play with the pick six to get them on the scoreboard, and they would lead 7-0 after the PAT with 4.5 left in the first quarter. Burros would get on early on in the second quarter again with a Ben Thompson 1-yard run to make it 13-0 before the Spoilers found the end zone for their touchdown. Reggie Rice catches the ball high, points it on the left side of the field, and 38 yards later, he's into the end zone for the touchdown. 2-point conversion run failed, and it is 13-6 at that point. All Burrows scoring from that remainder out as a Ty Mueller with an interception runs it back, fumbles it at the goal line. Ben McRitchie, the teammate, jumps on it, gets the touchdown there for the Burrow defense, their second defensive score of the game. Mueller would then get in after Jack Matson forced a fumble on the next play for Grafton. Forced it, recovered it at the 12-yard line. Ty Mueller with 21 seconds left before halftime gets in for a 2-yard touchdown run, made it 26-6 at half. In the second half, Sawyer Owens had a 1-yard touchdown run. Ben Thompson with a 9-yard touchdown run. PATs from Brody Dickoff on both of them. 40-6 the scoring there, and that would do it for the scoring in that game. As Hillsboro-Central Valley goes to 1-0, Grafton falls to 0-1 here in this season opener. We'll go down to the field when we come back. Players of the game, coaches' comments joining us when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Postgame report on YourLiveEvent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows with the victory over the Grafton Spoilers, 40-6. As give me a wave if you're ready down there, Radar. As there it is. So let's go down to the field. Brady Siebel's down with some of our players of the game.
Yeah, players of the game, our post-game comments, as we first got Wyatt Johnson for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And Wyatt, first off, congratulations on the victory. You know it's got to feel good.
Thank you.
Just talk about tonight here. Talk about the swarming defense right there, able to make a lot of plays there on the defensive side.
Yeah, defense was everything tonight. Held them to 6 points, and that's what got us the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about your the big play there, the pick six to start off the scoring on way, kind of what you saw during that play and kind of the run afterwards.
I was going out to the flats, and I saw that ball coming short, so I went and grabbed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about the team, too, so far here tonight, right? A really team effort right there, really all 11 guys, all 22 when you add in the defense as well, making plays for you guys.
Yeah, everyone did a great job tonight. I think we worked really well as a team, especially those linemen. They really made the win possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Really on both sides right there. How great is it when you kind of see the holes that they make and then the penetration on defensive-wise from those linemen?
Yeah, it's nice. It really makes things easy for the smaller guys like me.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about just how practice was as you kind of were preparing, kind of what the last couple weeks were, the mental preparation, the physical preparation to get out here and play an actual game.
Coaches have really been pushing us hard this year. We've had 2 days for a week straight, so paid off tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. As now, obviously, only one game still a lot of the season. What do you maybe want to try to work on and continue to grow on?
The offensive side of the ball I need to improve on.
Yeah, absolutely. Wyatt, congratulations on the victory. My bag's right there. If you want, you can go grab a T-shirt. Congratulations. We'll see you throughout the year.
Thank you.
All right, that was Wyatt Johnson. Here's who's going to join me next as we'll get Ty Mueller. And Ty, first same question too. I know victory got to feel good here on the opening night of the season.
Yep, sure does feel good. Yep.
Yeah, talk about just kind of what the emotions were like going into the game here tonight. Were you just kind of amped up to hit a non-teammate here tonight?
Oh yeah, that was one of my feelings. Feeling a little nervous too, but I had my lineman help right there, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. With that, just kind of what is it like when you see like the holes that they're able to create? I know that's got to make it a lot easier for you with the football on.
Yep, sure does.
Yeah, and then defensively, talk about the defensive kind of the game plan, the strategy right there, swarming to the football, really not giving Grafton much here tonight.
Oh yeah, we were swarming that ball, getting pick sixes and everything. It was all up to our line, bro.
Yeah, talk about the pick on you right there. I know maybe not the way you wanted the end of the run to go, but ended up working out and an unconventional touchdown for Hillsboro-Central Valley there.
Yeah, I gotta thank my boy Ben McRitchie. Picked up that ball and made the touchdown for me.
Yeah, absolutely. As now you move ahead, you try to turn the page again. Just one game. What are you hoping to kind of get out or improve on for the rest of the regular season?
Just keep running that ball, making it through, getting more touchdowns.
Yeah, absolutely. Ty, thanks so much for your time here. Good luck the rest of the year. Again, if you want a bag on my T-shirt, as one more here, as we're going to give some love to the big guys here, as we're going to give big number 75, Jack Matson. And you've heard the players give you the credit right there. Some great pushes right there for offense and defensive line here tonight.
Absolutely. We were really working hard. Our line was pushing hard. A lot of good calls, little mix-ups on the offense, but we fixed it and we brought it back together.
Yeah, just talk about kind of the plan there with that, the communication that you had to do. I know they were trying to blitz someone, maybe trying to do some stunts, and just to make sure you have a body on a body every single play.
Yep, absolutely. It's just we got to make the calls, and if we don't, we got to make it happen the next time. So.
Yeah, and then defensively there, just talk about some great penetration there. A couple of the interceptions right there, really credit to the pressure that you and the linebackers were able to get, and just how fun it was to try to get home free and try to get some hits on quarterbacks and running backs.
It was super fun. I got that sack in the first half, and we made stuff happen. We got those people in the backfield making plays back there. So.
Yeah, absolutely. What was the last 2-3 weeks kind of like as you try to get ready for the game, kind of get the practices, get the two days in? What was those like?
A lot of work. Coach pushing us hard. We worked really hard, and we really deserve this. A lot of mental preparation too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And then what's kind of the preparation? I know you're going to enjoy this here tonight, but 8 days from now, you're going to be on the road again against another good opponent.
Yeah, we're just going to have to do the same thing we did this week. We're going to have to mentally prepare, physically prepare, and we'll do it again next week.
All right, Jack, thanks so much for your time. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
All right, Jack Matson here. Our post-game players' comments. We'll take a break as we'll try to track down Pastor Joe and get his interviews here in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Sounds great, Brady. Your post-game coaches' interviews, player interviews as well, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with Dakota Heritage Bank, locations in both North Dakota and Minnesota. We'll be back after this with more coming up on your post-game report on yourliveevent.com.
Valley Schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the boroughs want you to visit Hillsboro-K12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley school districts.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben 701-636-49. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Welcome back to our post-game report after the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough victory over the Grafton Spoilers, 40-6, our final score. Let's look here at our Enbridge Energy play in the game, plays and players in the game. Here in this one, bringing the energy, got to go with the pick 6 to start the scoring for Wyatt Johnson, as Burrow's offense had turned the ball over after a big run with a fumble. Spoilers had the ball, were moving it, went through the air, and Wyatt Johnson steps in front of one in the flat, brings it back 69 yards to the end zone for this touchdown, for the score, puts the Burros on the scoreboard for the first time this year, and really got some juice flowing on that sideline for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That is your Enbridge Energy play of the game. Remember, life takes energy. Find out how with Enbridge Energy, enbridge.com. Burros with the victory, 1-0 next week. They will travel just to the west of here, down the road. They're at Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Meanwhile, the Grafton Spoilers, they head south. There they go take on the Thompson Tommies in a region matchup next week coming up for them. So upcoming games there. We'll continue to talk about this game here with the Burros coming out on top of the Spoilers, 40-6. Here as we look at our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in this one. And there was a good connection here between quarterback and receiver with Reggie Rice, the receiver, Kyler Droog, the quarterback. They teamed up for 7 catches, 135 yards, including a 38-yard touchdown catch in there. Here, so that will be our connection in the game there between the quarterback, Droog, receiver, Rice. 7 for 135 and a touchdown. Part of a 200-yard plus passing day for Drew. Halstead Telephone Company, you can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. Stick with us. We'll have more, including final stats when we return. Here your post-game report on yourliveevent.com.
School and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Post-game report, post-game conversations brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Brady Siebel's down on the field with head coach Pastor Joe for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Yeah, talking with Coach Pastor Joe Johnson. And Coach, I heard on the huddle, right, as in the post-game huddle, you made the trip up here to make a statement. As you told the kids, statement delivered.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That, we knew it was important to have a good start to our season. And so we wanted, one of our goals, we have 3 goals on the team. The first goal is that we become better human beings. Always reminding ourselves that extracurricular activities are a part of the education process and the education system. And so that's always our first goal is, are we conducting ourselves in a way that we're proud of? The second goal that we have is, are we improving? And to your point, we want to start strong and then get better from there. And so that's been our second goal. Are we a better team in the fourth quarter than we are in the first quarter? Our goal is to be a better team at the end of the season than we are right now. And then the third goal is to win football games, because this is varsity football, and we're here to win. And so that's exactly right that we said before the game. All week we talked about, let's make a statement that we're going to set a tone for the season with chemistry and teamwork and playing together and enthusiasm and effort. And I feel like that goal was met tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about the defensive performance first off. Maybe a little bit bend but not break here tonight, but they made plays when they needed to make plays.
Yeah, you're right about both of those points, Brady, is that the bend and not break. There were mistakes on our defense, and we'll be spending the next couple of days in film. Having a Thursday night game actually gives us a little more time for preparation for next week. So we'll be spending a lot of time in the film room. Some of those things we know exactly what they are, and we'll get those ironed out moving forward. The bend but not break piece, I'm also happy with the way the guys responded when things didn't go right. We coughed the ball up. We had a drive going. One of our running backs made a great run, coughed the ball up, and didn't take that very well, but he made up for it the rest of the game. We talk about it all the time of things are going to go wrong in football. That's a part of the game. The question isn't, are things going to go wrong? The question is, how are we going to respond when they do go wrong? And for the most part, our guys did a good job of responding when things didn't go well. We turned that ball over, but we did win the turnover battle tonight. And so a little bit of bending, not breaking, but like you say, Brady, made plays when we needed to make plays.
Yeah, and then moving to the offense here. The offense, I know when I was talking with the players, offensive line, making a lot of holes. Really, it's a lot easier when they're getting that push up front, as well as then defensively too, the push against the Spoilers offense too.
Yeah, we've learned it for generations, right? That the games are won and lost on the line of scrimmage, and it's true. When we control that line of scrimmage, we can control the game. And we can't say enough good things about those guys up front, led by Riley Richter at center, and that offensive line. They did their job tonight. Like I say, we have a lot of improving to do, and we have a lot of things that we need to fix. But again, made blocks play after play after play, and never gave up.
Yeah, we'll get to that, the improvement part as well, but also, the running backs right there, a really good stable of running backs. How great is it to kind of have the opportunity to cycle through with some fresh bodies?
Oh, it's incredible. And, and we've been saying that all off season, and every time that we've talked, I bring up we've got depth in that backfield, and, they're versatile players. Certainly Ty Mueller had a great game tonight. Sawyer Owens had a great game tonight. Ben Thompson, Carson Kazette, all of them had a great game. Braden Chenault also plays in that backfield, played at guard tonight. And, all of those guys having that depth and, like I say, a lot of versatility in that backfield.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, with that, able to kind of get some plays going right there. I know Lushik kind of helping right there, getting some options, some reads right there. A really solid game here, kind of controlling the offense as well.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And really, Tyson is an all-around quarterback. We say that he's a dual-threat quarterback, but he does a whole lot more than pass and run. He reads defenses well. He makes the right decision. He can make plays where there's not plays, and we saw glimpses of that tonight. And we're just going to see him continue to improve throughout the year. But an all-around quarterback, and like you say, a smart kid, and making a lot of good decisions.
And then also with that, you mentioned kind of the goals as well. And just talk about that last, defensive drive. I know they forced up against their goal line. Got to be proud that they played the full 48 minutes and didn't let them get into the end zone.
Yeah, we talked about that as coaches right after the game, because there were a few plays in that drive where we weren't very happy about how we played that specific play. But a football game is never about one specific play. It's how do we respond to that play. And I never gave up, made a stand at the goal line. We had a few of our players making sure we get into that depth a little bit, and they deserve to be on the football field too. And to see a couple of those guys that are I don't want to say second stringers, because they really are first stringers, but not our starters. And they did a really good job of making a stand when they needed to.
Yeah, how great is that to be able to see that? And like you mentioned, there are some players that you're probably going to need to count on later on in the year as well.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And again, you saw that that all of our starters are juniors and seniors, but we also have a really strong sophomore group, and it's exciting to see some of those sophomores get on the field at different times throughout the game, including on special teams, and they did a good job. And so you're exactly right. We'll have to count on those guys later in the year and in the future, and we're excited about it.
Yeah, and then you mentioned right there, with it playing a Thursday, kind of get that extra day before the next game. What does the next 7 days look for you guys?
Yeah, so real quickly, we always focus on the task at hand. And so all of our focus has been on the Grafton Spoilers and coming up here, playing the best football that we can play tonight. But of course, we have sort of the whole season charted out. And like I've told you before, Brady, we don't have an easy game on our schedule. To play a tough schedule with good teams, our non-region games are good games, good teams, and then obviously our region is really strong, and so every team in our region is a good football team. So we've got our work cut out for us, and we have to be our best every night to be competitive. We go up to Park River next week, and they've had some changes at Park River too, and have some really good athletes, and so we're going to start preparing for that. I think they play Lisbon tomorrow night. And we'll be paying attention, of course, to that game.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned that. Another long bus ride here. What do you know about the Aggies so far?
Yeah, so one thing I would say is that, they haven't had a lot of success in terms of wins and losses in the last few years. But I have to say that does not tell the whole story. They're a good football team, and they have a group of athletes that are coming through. Obviously, they have some size and athleticism, and we're seeing that program turn around. And so we're gonna prepare this week and give it everything that we've got. Those bus rides don't bother us at all. We've got a few long ones this year, and that's all right. Our booster club takes good care of us.
Yeah, absolutely they do, and I know always kind of brings the team together, especially early on in the season, to have these long bus rides.
It does. In fact, when you say that about bringing the team together, we've been saying this through all of fall camp, that this group has come together in a way that, as a coach, you hope for, but there's only so much of it you can control, and you really have to rely on your senior leaders to do it, and they have done that this year, and I bet you're the sixth or seventh person that has brought up the teamwork and the chemistry that this team has, and I'm glad that that's translating onto the game field, because that's certainly been the case in fall camp.
Pastor Joe, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations on the victory. And hey, this was fun. Let's talk again next Friday night.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it. Thanks, Bray.
Pastor Joe Johnson, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, yourliveevent.com, our post-game show.
Thanks, Brady. Hey, if Coach McMillan's still hanging around, we'll grab him too. You can just kind of wave up to me or let me know there if you see him. Otherwise, we'll go to our final stats right now. Our final stats in this one here with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough victory over the Grafton Spoilers. We begin with the stats for Grafton. Rushing the ball, Shaden Thomas had 1 carry for 2 yards. Leroy Delgado with 19 totes of the rock for 60 yards. Brendan Perez, 2 carries, 15 yards. Kyler Droog, 1 carry, no yards. As a team, they had 4 combined carries for negative 13 yards. It was 27 carries, 64 yards in total on the ground. Through the air, Kyler Droog was 16 of 28 for 208 yards, a touchdown, 3 interceptions. It was Shaden Thomas, 8 catches for 63 yards. Reggie Rice, 7 catches, 135 yards, and a touchdown here. And it was David Jelinek with a 1 catch for 10 yards. 64 on the ground, 208 through the air, total of 272 yards of offense here today for the Grafton Spoilers. They had 4 turnovers in this one, 4 penalties, also had 11 first downs in the game. Defensively, Drew Suda with 1.5 sacks here, and it was I had Rico Estrella there on the stats provided to me with a half sack as well. Here, Grafton was also 0-1 on 2-point conversion attempts. As they fall to 0-1 next week, they travel to Thompson to take on the Tommies. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, rushing the ball, Ty Mueller had 8 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Ben Thompson, 5 carries, 16 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyson Lushik, 5 carries, 27 yards. It was Carson Kazette with 4 carries, 63 yards. Sir Owens, 5 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown. And a team carry of 1 rush for -8 yards. A total of 28 rushes for 211 yards on the ground. Through the air, Tyson Lushik was 3 of 7 for 35 yards, all 3 completions to Isaac Thompson. 35 plus 211, 246 yards of offense here today for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They had 1 turnover, 2 penalties here in the game. It was 3 of 4 point after touchdowns for Brody Dickoff. Had the 4th one blocked. They were also 0 of 1 on 2-point conversions. Defensively, Ty Mueller with 2 interceptions. Wyatt Johnson with an interception that he returned for a touchdown. Ben McRitchie with a half sack plus a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Jack Matson with a sack, fumble force, fumble recovery, and here on the defensive stats provided by Marcus Hagnes. Thanks for that. 2.5 tackles for loss here today, too, up front, playing strong. Ben Thompson with a half sack as well for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Here, as they move to 1-0 next week, they travel to take on the Aggies of Park River Fordville Lincoln. We'll have that broadcast for you with yourliveevent.com. You can follow the spoilers next week, too, at Thompson with yourliveevent.com, and the whole schedule is there for you on the website, which is yourliveevent.com. I'll wrap us up here. Thanks for joining us for our broadcast this evening to open up the season here for North Dakota football. Happy to bring it to you. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks as well to all of the sponsors that you've heard and seen throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. The ones that make it possible for us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Devin for the help with the camera work tonight. My broadcast partner, Brady Radar Siebels, down the sideline. And as well to the staff administration here in Grafton for the connectivity and access. Appreciate everything there. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, once again, thank you for joining us. Hillsboro-Central Valley starts the season 1-0 as the Spoilers of Grafton fall to 0-1, 40-6 victory for the Burros here on yourliveevent.com.